from the old Gaston.
I mean, you didn't lose any of the gear you had.
Okay.
All you did was change your stats. So we didn't lose, like, you didn't change your whole body or anything. It was just you kept everything on your person.
Okay.
So even if it doesn't benefit your class, you still have those items. You can either pass it on, sell them later, or do what you wish of them.
Okay. If that's the case, I will delete just the stuff that was from the monk stuff that I already added.
Pick it up, Elijah. Don't just make a mess.
All right.
It's just like 5 daggers and a spear.
Oh, do you want a spear? I've got a really cool one. I hardly ever use it.
I could use a spear.
Oh, cool. I think it's a javelin, technically. Yeah, you want the javelin of lightning?
Sure.
Oh, yeah. I will give him the javelin of lightning. Do we still have the trade, or...?
I'm not 100% sure. I don't think they implemented it, so let me just get over it.
Okay, cool.
Wow.
Right.
Do you want this studded leather +1 that I no longer use?
Nah, I got slightly better armor. I think so.
Okay.
Alright, Devil of Lightning was added to your character sheet. Okay. So, previous session we went through some reflections and things in which we wish to see and put into purpose and gain any favoring aspect.
Sorry. Oh, so you kicked out? Oh.
Sorry. So, you guys went over a basic reflection across each character, leading to now to our teammate to Sonny. Now, for today's context, I want to make it very clear: any and all decisions well within this dive will not have any repercussions across the overhead of what happens above. However, if one of you die down there, you die down there. That stuff sticks. But at no point do you have to worry yourself with, oh man, if we make sides with this person down here, they're going to bite us in the butt later. Everything is contained within this instance below. Anything you bring out is the only things that will have any chance of interacting with the world above. Do I make myself clear with that?
Oh, nice.
Got it.
Oh, we just have to worry. So the only thing we have to worry about is preventing ourselves from dying. Got it.
Yep. I mean, you guys lose a limb and stuff, that'll suck too. But, basically, every relation you make down there won't have to have any repercussions, etc., what have you. So,
any poor villages we run into? Oh no!
I'd like to kick the nearest person in the head.
As you guys set up a camp here, after a long, moments of travel bursting between each other's instances of thought and decisions. You guys, if you needed it, I don't remember if we had or hadn't ended it that way. You guys may do a long rest now to trigger it to reset all your stats. Make sure you have everything prepared. And then upon this statue here in this little tower that you guys are staying within, there is a message across it telling you some kind of inkling of information that will lead into the dive. When you guys are ready, one of you may address it. Otherwise, you guys may discuss as a team tactics, capabilities. You do understand, that the entrance to this is going to cause you guys to briefly go submerge. For how long is unknown. But you do have to submerge below this lake to get into the entrance of this known location.
AZEREP, I have a question.
Uh-huh.
How do I mark inspiration?
On the blue character sheet, on the top right-hand side, you see the little diamond next to the 19?
Yeah.
That's your inspiration. Click it, and it should highlight orange.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, I have one.
Yep.
Forgot to use it. I keep forgetting I have it.
Because I just took a long rest, which means I have heroic inspiration.
Nice.
Can you guys breathe water?
Have the water breathing spell, perhaps?
Wait, what am I
I don't
asking?
need
You guys
these.
are dead. Shio, can you breathe water?
No, but I can walk on it just fine.
Well, I think we got to go under it.
Because I have the spell for walking, not up enough for breathing.
Well, you don't need to breathe.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not the only person here.
Oh, right.
I mean, I don't think I can breathe underwater.
How about you, Gaston?
Shio, a god can't breathe underwater? Lame.
I know. This is why he's not a god yet.
I'm not a water god.
I got a
I
weird
can't-
one. Can I breathe underwater with gust barrier?
Well, you can breathe underwater because you don't have to eat or breathe to live. So,
But
I've got a lot
interesting
of
point.
ways.
That's a good
Like-
question. I would say argumentatively no because of the pressure. The gust would not be able to prevent the water from continuously collapsing upon the person.
it says envelops.
Oh, envelops. Oh, if it's a bubble, then yeah, that'd be allowed.
Envelop into the air around you.
Yeah, if it's bubbling, that'd be okay. Mm.
I can't use it on other people, so yeah, never mind. That sucks anyway. Ha.
I have a way to make it so we don't even need to swim.
Mm.
I know.
So you're gonna share or
Well, yeah, no.
no?
No, I can reverse gravity and pull all the water into the air.
Sounds like overkill.
It is. But it would look cool. And I think that's a more important thing.
Right. It's all about the looks.
Uh-huh. It's all about presentation.
We all both food.
As you guys relax in camp here, you realize that it's a beautiful day outside. There's birds and little berry bushes off in the distance. There's mushrooms. There's great growth. There's almost nothing to be overly concerned with. But what do you all wish to do before you move forward?
So Desari, did you say you have the water breathing spell?
Water walking spell, not the water breathing spell. The water breathing spell is like sorcerer, druid, a bunch of other ones, but the water walking spell is on the wizard list.
Don't worry, Shio. I can turn you into a fish.
Not again. Not again.
I also don't breathe underwater.
I can turn you into a fish.
And Gemma can't breathe underwater, I don't believe. Or
Wait,
is-
she's not a...
She can't breathe
Limerick
under.
too?
She's, well, it wasn't a lich then, but she's a construct. So she's made out of ice and snow. You don't have to worry about her.
Yeah.
Why turn people into fish? That's when we can turn them into kraken.
I could, but they can't be cooler than me.
Well, yes,
Hey, did
we
you guys
can
hear about that
polymorph.
real quick? Sorry, just kidding. Go on.
That's exactly what I was going to do.
Yeah, we could polymorph people that need to breathe. To finish.
Yes. I'm going to turn Shio into a goldfish.
Last time it was a salmon.
Did I turn you into a salmon last time? I was
Yeah,
generous.
You turned me into a salmon with no water nearby for some reason.
There was
just didn't
water. You had to flop into the water.
There was a barrier in the way. A fish can only flop so high is.
It's not my fault.
I just died there as a fish and then came back a little traumatized.
We're fine. Stop being bitch. This can't be the first time you died.
I mean, if we count the parallels, then I've died a lot.
Yeah, me
Fair
too.
argument.
Well, we ready? Do we have anything to discuss? I know nothing about this dungeon. Does anyone?
I have no clue about this dungeon.
Okay.
I don't even know what. I
Go
don't
ahead.
even know where the hell we are.
I guess we could scry it. Does anyone have scry magic ready?
Oh
There's
yeah.
a statue of omniscient viewing, looking toward the direction in which the assumed entrance would be. On it, there is inscriptions.
What language are they in?
Any language you wish to read.
Oh, nice. I'll go Celestial.
You see it, reconfigure its marking. It reads out to you. Sorry, I was chewing. For the deep you think would dwell, something that in which submerges. However, something blocks the drain that swelled once before it emerged.
Look at
You said it again.
Yeah, I reiterate. Oh. For something deep, and just type that out real quick so I can follow it. Deep. Sorry.
If everyone saw, I gave you water breathing.
Got
It takes 10 minutes to cast, so anything that would happen, just let me know.
I'd like to try to ride the dragon through the water.
If you get smaller, I'll give you a ride.
Nope. I understand that you're small.
like a little water pixie.
I don't know if anyone's played Elden Ring, but like that Rabadon dude.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the time, yeah.
So
If
you
we
can
ask the
reiterate
question-
it since you're the one reading.
I can do divination. We can get an answer.
So just from what it sounds like this dungeon might have had something sealed inside of it, and that there's something blocking the main entrance. We may need to be prepared with some shatter spells. If, we can figure out what's behind it too, that might help. Like these other statues over here, and Shio just like flies over to these ones. Do they have inscriptions too?
They do, and they're all looking toward the
That
lake.
was so extra. Just kept going.
I like it though. I'm gonna cast divination, and I'm gonna send a question to Shio. What is the answer to the damn riddle?
Wait, I have to answer, or I
You're
have
God.
to ask the question?
He's asking the
Oh, no,
god.
I asked you the question.
Oh, there's something in there. You gotta be careful with your word.
Hey, no, you gotta answer through the spell with a rhyme. It says you have to use a rhyme.
Oh goodness, I'm bad at rhyming.
Here, okay, so as you cast this, hold on, give me a quick second to send Shio something. So, can you cast a D100? Shio, can you cast an Arcana? And let's see how this affects Shio. As is privilegedly so, you have seen the future success of this Shio. So you could technically call upon such services. With doing so, it's kind of like a moment of takeover, and a almost robotic-like nature briefly, as you see Shio kind of twitch briefly, and something comes through him. His eyes glow, his maw has this omniscient kind of bright white,
Maw
dark
now.
white. And you just see him like, oh, with this this ridiculous holiness of response, and you get this like canopic golem like look coming out of all of his orifices, one can say. As he looks in your direction, he speaks out in a very serious tone. And hold on, let me send this to Shio real quick.
And this is how you ascend through a divination spell.
The roots have creeped from the spill below. What is deep does not know. Those who've crept have come to know death.
See, that is appropriately cryptic, Shield. Was that too hard?
You like blink. Whoa, you feel this entire tether break from you, and for a moment, Shio, you feel like as if you came to your past self and gave them a nudge, and then it quickly fleets away.
I'm a time traveler too. I guess that makes sense at the end of all this. Oh, that kind of. Ooh. Ah, that made me lightheaded. Is maybe we could ask more useful questions about our campaign through me then next time.
Well, oh yeah.
Because the future me's would probably know stuff.
I mean, that means you're alive. It means
Oh
we
yeah,
won.
remember is all of the past me's usually survive. They just end up at the end of everything and then going back to their godly domain and hiding in the basement.
Oh, great. So they don't know shit. Noted.
Well, no, they experienced everything. They just got bored because there's nothing left. No one to worship
Shio's
them.
been through every single canon of The Walking Dead and is still alive and is like now bored. He's like, so the zombies won a couple times, and I found these civilizations and they killed each other, and I survived. Nonetheless,
We get to
go ahead.
we get to Finn. Shio's
Yeah.
there for some reason.
Yeah,
Sitting there.
he's the one painting the N at the very end. So that's what Shio had stated to you guys. Shio, when you went to the other, the other statue. Sorry, I'm gonna be gaseous because I'm drinking an 805 and it's not an IPA, so I'm not used to drinking blonde ales right now. Anyways, the one in which you went to that is on the left-hand side of the waterfall states, "What is deeper below?" Whoops, I spelled deeper wrong. What is deeper below has seen above, but what sent its pressures is still a blub.
Oh, okay. So I'm starting to get plant dungeon vibes.
Ooh, and I'm a druid.
Is this maybe the corpse flower we released, and now it's a god and wants to eat everything, but it got sealed away?
Oh, that guy.
Are we dealing with a fucking mob, bro?
Sorry, what was that?
Gas just says out of nowhere because you two are having this conversation about a corpse plant.
Oh, the corpse plant is like an actual type of plant that usually attacks people, then feeds on their corpses to spread more. They can move around apparently.
Is it a bunch of rooted tentacles and then a giant mouth?
Yeah, essentially, it's like got a big bulb at the top, and it just kind of like it's kind of like that Pokemon.
Does it have extremely bad breath?
Oh yeah, it reeks. We smelled it for like a mile before we got near it.
We're dealing with a fucking Marlboro. Okay.
So our enemies won't have blood again.
Depends if chlorophyll counts as blood.
Poor sec.
Vegetarian vampire. I want to see if it's possible. Drink the chlorophyll, Seg.
That's too funny. With your guys' general takes so far, you guys may give me insight checks across the entire team. Let's see if you are somewhere on the mark. While I go put a plate away.
Oh, fancy now. Well, shall we go for a swim, people?
I mean, ancient evil sealed away. It's a dungeon. We have a dragon. And we're kind of obligated. let's do this. Let's do this. This is gonna be fun. Let's all work together. Yeah. Oh.
Nice.
Does anyone have the ability to let us talk to each other in our heads, like all together?
I thought that was like already established, like 20
Yeah, we
different
can
ways.
without
Like,
you guys.
literally, like,
Yeah, like the liches can do it, Gaston can no longer do it.
Okay, so at least we have a communication method.
We've been doing it this entire time.
Shia doesn't know if our nonsense is coming
Gaston
from.
and sorry. So beginning at Gaston. Gaston, yes, it is in term a species of cousin to what you are familiar with. You believe that it can do or be as capable as the mold in which you are familiar with the such species. The corpse flower in which they speak of may be a higher variant or a subvariant to your current understanding of what this being can be. However, they do speak of it gleaned from them from a previous encounter. Beyond that, their descriptions of these clues so far, of the two of the three in which have been discovered or read, do point out correctly. There is some kind of plant-like nature occurring below. Seg, you get this kind of pulse. You start thinking about the plants and start honing in on the idea of such vitality and whether or not you yourself can tap into it. At first, it's kind of quiet, and then you hear dum 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 dum, a pulse, a very lively pulse, something a bit more pragmatic. As you think about it, it's below, deep, but that just means its pulse is even stronger. It gets you excited. And even if it is a plant, you feel very confident in its ability to help you in some way.
Seg is actually drooling. He hasn't drank blood in weeks.
Tasari, you hear all that's going on, and you play the silent type. You bring them here as you watch them quickly unravel part of what would be an escape room experience, if only you guys were locked inside. Why would something be so clear and direct, scrawled outside? Beyond that, you guys' inclinations are on the right path.
He's just gonna splash in the water some more.
Don't swim above a possibly dangerous plant.
Nature check is.
There is a lot of fish in here, though, so it makes me feel like it's relatively safe. As long as the fish are here,
You said nature?
there's no predators.
Yeah.
I don't think there's gonna be too much down here.
So, if we calculate the ways that they're looking... So I assume that because two of them are looking over here, it might be over this way, is right near where Seg is? Like the entrance.
Guys, I'm gonna check out this waterfall because it's like the rule.
Oh yeah. We have to. We have to. It's the RPG
goes into
mechanic.
the waterfall. Inside, you see a very damp cavern. It probably extends about 15 feet, and then it's dark. The light from the angle of in which the cliff covers and the water runs does not provide any further. Your dark vision tells you that the water goes below the surface in some kind of tunnel. It is a single file approach, at least from the start. It curves at a steep, probably 7 feet down, going further below. As you stand there, the two of you, both of you give me perception checks.
Hey, Web, it's dark in here.
Congratulations.
Pretty
That is
fucking
true.
dark and wet.
As you stand in the water and you watch Shio and Web vanish, you sit there and look at your surroundings. The waves are rippling toward you, yet from your toes, the pull is toward your companions.
Wait, it's what to my toes?
So the waves of the like the ripples, they're coming toward you as they should, though something seems off, as if what is immediately like, I guess if you were in the water and your feet are in the sand, you can feel the direction in which the waves would pull. You get what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
And you feel that the direction is toward the where Weapon Shio yondered.
Oh, that's weird, guys. I can feel the water ripples in the wrong
I'll be right
direction.
back. Let's say goodnight to my kid real quick. But you guys, game plan.
Well, in any case, do you think you could give me a future vision again, Is?
I can, but I'm trying to save that slot just for what we need.
Please, man, I need another fix. Please.
He
I
is.
mean,
I
it
told-
is one spell.
You're getting people addicted to metaphysical abilities now? Oh, I thought drugs were bad. We gotta need to create a
I gave it
whole
to
new
him
rehab.
one time. It was not even every day.
Can the secretary make a note to open up a campus rehab for anyone who participates in the Oracle's experiments? Like they need special help that a normal rehab can't help.
Oh, he gave
Down
you
to
infinite
Wisdom
cosmic
Plume. I got
power.
you fixed, man.
What? He gave you infinite cosmic power and took it back? Terrible.
Exactly, that's traumatizing. Suddenly knowing everything and being everything, and then suddenly you're back to you, makes you feel so bad.
I was a god. A god.
I just felt it. It was in my body for a second. I was me.
Sorry about that. Where were you?
It's all right. My drug addict was asking for more drugs, so.
I'll take drugs as supplement. You got any on you?
Oh no.
I can grow some real quick. I'm a druid.
Hey, grow some weed.
And while you're
Do you
at
have
it, do you
seeds?
think it'd be possible to make me even faster than I already am?
There are ways, yes. Let me see. Do I have any ready to go, though? One sec.
Shio just discreetly hands Iz some seeds.
Oh, I will use Druidcraft to grow them real quick.
Hell yeah. Hey, Web, look what I got.
Can I have some of what you've got?
Well, I'm not a dick. I'm gonna share, of course. Wait, can you be affected by drugs anymore, Web?
No,
Only
we
one way
can't.
to find out.
Shio rolls a joint and hands it to Web to see.
Whatever happened to those super beneficial joints the dwarf gave me? They disappeared when my character sheet updated.
Oh yeah.
We should puff pass before we go in. That gave like bonus HP and all sorts of.
So you guys aren't at all concerned about the monster about to eat you?
What monster?
Of course, we're concerned about the monster about to eat us. That's why we're puff passing super drugs.
Oh.
We might already be eating. It's dark
Oh,
and
he
wet
died.
in here.
Why am I seeing? Oh, this weed is really good. I can see it's Foundry virtual
All right.
tabletop.
Yeah, me too.
Sorry,
I don't
was
know
trying
what
to
an
yeah.
industry is.
I was
Why am I
trying to
getting
communicate.
why am I
and
getting
I-
hotboxed by your fumes?
That was-
I would like to spend a bonus action to negate the poison condition that I now have because I'm getting hotboxed.
Got it. Sorry, I was jumping to the other world to get those items that Seg was talking about because apparently I didn't share them across. They got them when they visited their side, the other campaign. They didn't get them in this one, so snap those for you guys real quick.
Oh yeah, real quick, Tasari and Gaston, are you good with talking about drugs in D&D? Like, totally
Yes.
fine if not. I just want to make sure you guys are good and comfortable with it.
Mhm.
Okay. I know the others are. We just haven't verified.
Because
you
I'm
guys.
on drugs
True, we
right
did
now,
send
so-
some. Like, the joke, non-joke is that one of the other players, his name was it Horton? It was Horton, right? Yeah, Horton. Yeah. Horton was a big elephant, and the whole gag was that he was like taking muscle performance enhancers that is created for him so he could perform better, and then that's how his character kind of faded into the black. There's an actual reason that is non as fun. So that's the conical version we have as poor Horton, and then everyone else that took his drugs. Over time, was banned from giving them out. So it's been a while since we've seen Iz do such mischievous deeds, but
I got in
he
trouble for
used to
being
be a
good at
dealer.
alchemy. You can't do this anymore. Oh.
Yeah, you got told
Pretty
by your
dead,
book to
so I
stop.
wouldn't worry about it.
True.
I mean, it's fine. We already have like, I believe at this point everyone's existence might be illegal, even mine.
I think we are all illegal, and the only place we could go is Strixhaven.
Yeah, no, Gaston's from a dead/dying timeline right now.
Welcome to the crew.
Welcome aboard.
I watched my timeline crumble as I stepped through the door.
Literally.
Death by a million furry biting hairballs.
And then some poor students got sucked in because they just happened to be nearby.
Sig will actually grab Gaston by the shoulders in a very concerned manner and like go completely deadpan for a second and say, "Why do you think I needed to be a vampire? The horrors I witnessed, Gaston. The horrors."
Oh, he's just traumatized. This is why we need that special rehab for therapy and mental recuperation.
I mean, isn't it extremely easy to become a vampire on campus? Like, you could just ask someone to turn you.
You'd have to find them. They're pretty hidden.
It's
I'm a notice board.
There's a volunteer list.
Oh, but Gaston,
I mean, I'm
I'm
pretty
a
sure at
super
one
vampire.
point I kind of dated a vampire. So,
Oh yeah, no, I was handcrafted by the vampire anti-god, the father of vampires.
Oh, that god you
Which
have in the
one?
chest now?
Well, that
Oh.
god you shot Shu in the face for.
Yeah, that guy.
you
Aspharoths or something?
you forget I'm from a plane of existence where there are multiple instances of. Actually, I don't believe I even covered that. Did I cover that in this timeline? Because I'm pretty sure I didn't in mine.
I'm not sure, to be honest.
No, I was asking in character.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
I know I haven't in character.
I don't think so.
Nah, that's
Yeah,
news to
where I'm
me.
from,
Like,
depending on the planet you're on, there's a different version of each god. It's kind of weird. Like, on one planet, Bahamut is just a humanoid child that can turn into a dragon. On another, he's a undead avatar driven to destroy humanity. On another, he's obsessed with being jealous of humanity. On another, Tiamat's actually redeemed herself.
Sound wildly inconsistent.
It is.
Did you say
That's
Tiamat?
the nice.
Yes, I did say Tiamat.
Oh. Is that the multi-headed dragon person?
Depending on the planet, yes.
Isn't
Oh.
she like your mom is? How do you not know this?
Dragon Queen.
Don't think I have parents.
That tracks.
I thought you said you came from the Ur Dragon.
Maybe? I don't actually know.
Did you come?
Why don't you ask your book? Oh, sorry. Go ahead. So sorry.
I just wonder if the kid came out of an egg.
Oh, yeah. I woke up on the giant forest plane. And I was coming out of
Just
an egg.
so happy rock. It's blocked, so I can't go swim the rock.
Go to enjoy your rock.
Happy rock. Let's swim the happy rock.
A happy rock?
Oh yeah. Also, I forgot sometimes the quote unquote gods. He makes air quotes with his fingers. Or just mortal.
Yes. That gods in general are just weak.
It sounds kind of like someone Frankenstein that one god with a bunch of other gods, and they're just kind of having like multiple personality disorder now.
No, cause if they do have DID, I'm pretty sure they're unaware of each other. Like this
think
may
that's
be a causation does not equal correlation thing, or vice versa.
Oh, maybe they got shattered, and this is all like the different aspects of their personality.
No, because it continued after the rejoining for a tiny bit.
Atagame, you'll have to stop Shio, because he will just theorize about gods all day.
The god obsessed.
Just don't ask about. If a tan-looking, super depressed-looking, black-haired man that has extra greasy hair with the creepiest smile shows up, and he calls himself either Findaniel, Amon, or Hermes, don't trust him.
So kill him immediately?
Good question.
I'm down with killing immediately.
I figured
I
you guys
mean,
would.
he was responsible for potentially doing the thing that caused my father to need to do the rejoining in the first place.
Oh, so we should probably leave him alone, otherwise he'll just cause a bigger issue.
No.
Well,
Leaving him alone
are
in the
you
first
still in
place
the cave?
caused the problem.
Absolutely.
You hear a gurgle. Like a flush. Further in. And then air bubbles. Otherwise, nothing else.
How the drains clogged.
Say that again?
The drains clogged. Gross. The water didn't go down. It didn't really go up either, which would be extra bad.
I'll look for a plug. I like that idea. I'll look for a plug.
You do so.
Yeah, I want to look underneath the water.
All right. Give me a. Well, do you just like use your eyes, or do you have like special goggles, or you guys like? I don't want to assume on your behalf of talents.
I will turn you into a fish.
I have eyes that look underwater like a person underwater.
I will feel around blindly.
How about dark vision? Yeah, dark vision.
Beautiful. Feeling a while. Web, your blind field can give me a investigation at disadvantage, and Tasari, you can decide if you want to do a nature or perception.
If I can get back
wow.
in, I'll...
Jeez. What?
Someone's playing a D&D Beyond based campaign right before you play this one. It's like I keep just always go to the other tab instead of like going to my fucking character sheet. Do it over and over again.
Can you kick me out of the game? I can't join back in.
You're not in, actually.
It's saying my name straight out. I'll give it a sec.
Let me refresh my media. It's just switching on mine. 22. Geez, you guys both came to play. Tasari, you poke your head in the water and you do like a little submarine. A little echo location with just your eyeballs. And you notice that there is this odd, slow kind of water feed. It is heading in the direction of the cave in which Wep resides in at this time, but it doesn't have enough pull. The waves are only coming because the waterfall above is pushing them out toward your guys' direction. Otherwise, there is no full suction actually drawing back into the room in which Wep is. Oddly enough, as you look around, you're starting to realize that perhaps this waterfall never used to bleed out through this, what once was just probably a canyon, and this probably used to fall right into a never-ending hole that people never cared to investigate until, well, now.
The drain is clogged.
I'm looking for something to pull.
Well, you realize that it goes probably 7 feet below and has a hard, sharp turn as previously described. You'd have to go underwater in a little bit of swimming if you wish to find something to pull.
Yeah,
if at all.
absolutely. I thought I was already underwater.
Oh, anytime you were swimming, I don't want to put you down there by force. All right, you pop in.
I don't breathe, though.
Doesn't mean nothing. You get snack. Give me a dexterity saving throw. As you venture into the water, there is so much growth and natural kind of non-algae-like fungi along the walls. You notice this because they give off this kind of luminescence. It's not enough to actually see full color, but the odd rims that glow and highlight at least show you interesting tones of green, blue, or red, respectively, based off of the plant or fungi that you pass. Oddly enough, fungi beneath water with no air is very odd in this kind of condition, as they're very plump, very full, as if they have been swelling over many periods of time.
We will
You've
totally
easily-
scrape some as we float down. Maybe we can smoke this later.
As you scrape some, the substance of it comes off with a thin layer of excreted slime on the outside, almost as if it were to protect it from odd things bumping into it. But with your forcefulness, you manage to get a good little pulling from it, and almost puttings from the innards. You see on the outside is quickly little strands from the now exposed membrane flesh, like tapeworms coming alive, gathering together and rebinding. Though no color, quickly patch up the opening that you made on the actual fungi itself. Though the piece you hold still free floats in the water, as you can kind of play with it in a putty-like matter that has a substance of the pudding, but has the putty-like factors of togetherness and free float. As you continue forward, you notice that there is some kind of blockage. The blockage is about, I'd say, 7 more feet going out. Let me just draw a quick sketch to help clarify my super great imaginary description. Boop, 7 feet down, 7 feet this way. Boop, boop, doo-doo-doo-doo. Like that. Along the walls is really cool mushrooms. Anyways, so right here, there seems to be a ton of organic growth. It is not fungi in nature, though on top of it, it is tons of little cloister packs of this unique fungi and what looks to be coral. Hard, strong coral, kind of patching over something large, very darkish but swollen with sogginess in nature, with this unique underwater algae like moss growing in between all of its crevices, like a massive root.
Wait, I know Shio and Tazari are behind me. We're gonna wait.
You wait. Shio pokes his head in. Wep! Oh God, Tasari, they got Wep! Tasari goes in the water calmly and notices that her dead companion is just on the other end, waiting expectantly, as they do so often. You arrive, Tasari. Oddly enough, the two of you guys can have this total, you guys are superhumans in every possible way. It's very interesting how the three of you guys are a mega power, and yet we've yet to see you guys full force work together in any way. But you guys just chill there, totally not needing to breathe, not even to verbally speak, just in your heads. What's the conversation?
Plants, water, plants.
So which ones do we need to destroy?
Water.
Seems It seems as if the root itself is like intertwined, like as if this were a sewage pipe, though it's not. It's like a natural cave, like cavern. The root itself, it has pierced and punctured this entire opening up into the point where it looks to bend and not into itself back in the other direction. But upon its growth, even protecting the root directly, is tons of fungi and coral growth. The coral being the biggest problem.
Okay, so the way I see it, we have a couple options. Option one, and maybe we should use them in tandem. Option one, brute force. We just start hurling explosives, weapons, and spells at it till we clear the path enough for the water to drain. Option two, we get Iz to make the root ungrow, because he has weird plant magic. Option three, we do both of those things, so that Iz can make the root ungrow while the rest of us focus on clearing out the coral and fungi.
I think it's a good time for a druid to shine. I feel like there's a lot of opportunities to get to do that. Be like kill plants with your plant killing lady plant necromancy, and the rest of us will just do our thing on the other stuff.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot we could just kill plants by touching them. Yeah, we should just do that. You're so right, Tasari.
Are
Wait,
you
one of
guys-
us has to say this out loud to everybody, huh?
We're gonna start touching shit.
Oh, I'm sure that won't go bad. Hey, they're gonna start touching shit.
Okay. Iz looks at like Anne.
What
I don't
kind of
know, but
shit?
that usually means they might trigger something. What was that, Gas?
What kind of shit? Like, are they at a trigger or are they at a blockage? Like, what's going on here?
Ooh, good question. What are you touching?
Anything alive?
They said anything else.
Gaston gives us a concerned look.
Yeah, they're gonna start a fight. Well, let's wait until they start screaming like we usually do.
I'd like to ready an action.
What's your action?
Specifically, a magic action.
What's your magic action?
Cloak of Shadows.
Okay. And
The trigger will be when it's obvious that combat is breaking out.
you trigger it.
Oh, cool.
No, I mean, is that what you're saying? Sorry, when the moment you feel combat breaking out, you trigger it? Is that, sorry, I was trying to finish the condition. Okay, cool. You got it. Excuse me. All right.
So
You
yeah, I
guys
guess
see this like bubble just the moment Seg touches the very first area, you guys see the withering. And a little burst of air bubble. And then you guys see it get pocketed and filled. But then all of a sudden, it's almost like an odd void. You see the water kind of, and then pause. Bloop. And you're wondering, what? Why did the water stop flowing? No bubble comes out. Either something blocked it or something plugged it. There's an odd withered hole that you watch, unless you guys continue to kind of go and masseusing your way through forward. Do you care to investigate or continue your touch?
One of us should go investigate that while the rest. You want to
Yeah, I
investigate?
know we probably
Sorry,
should,
you're
but I
much
kind of
smarter
want
than
to
us.
touch shit.
I'm pretty good at investigating. I can investigate.
All right, cool. Weapon, I'll keep touching shit.
Just
All right. As you investigate it, you see. What's that? You see that there's this like movement happening. There's almost like this growth, this expansion. You notice that ever so subtly, the root, as it is, Oh, sorry. I was just going in my head and stuff. Sag and Tisari, because you guys are 7 feet up in here and everyone else is up over here. Only you two and this creature are together in this. Surprise attack before you guys actually get into the initiative, because you started poking around. A vine flies out. Tisari, it comes to your direction.
Fuck, I'm no longer immune to those.
It let me see if it's actual grapple or not. Hold on, let me play fair. Yeah, you're grappled. You see quickly underneath the movement of the water, the fungus and the corals kind of bloom out, almost as if they were like a false cover. And this quick moving root-like system of a creature just whips out upon you and Seg. Tisari, you are the first to be snatched. Seg, you witness this, and in such, Tisari takes 25. So damage. Do you have immunities to any kinds of damage beyond like basics? Sorry, I forget. Sorry. Resistances.
I can't find my little sheet that has my deluge stuff.
It's on your third tab. Let's see.
You mean on my character sheet?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. It's on the third tab, and if you click the Day Lich thing, you click the advancements, and then it'll show their conditions, immunities. So you're immune to necrotic, but it doesn't look like you have. Oh, you wait.
You never put me on Day Lich 2 either.
Sorry,
I just wanted to find my find the original sheet that you gave us, because there's something wrong lately that I can't search anything under. So it's just put it
Oh,
in.
you have resistance to cold too now, or immunity to cold. One of those two. That's what you just got with 2. D&D Beyond. I just want to make sure. Yeah, it's a cold now for sure. Okay, just so you take the full 25. With that, you guys may roll your initiative. You guys on the top end see some bubbles, kind of like a attempt at plumbing is occurring, but no full flush just yet. What do you all do at the top?
Until I get an indication, I don't know anything's happening.
I assume they're doing their thing.
Where is the initiative again?
Yours isn't available yet because you're not down there.
Okay, I was about to say
Yeah. You guys are on the little red diagram. Technically, everyone is up here except Tisari and Seg, who would be in the tunnel underwater.
Now they got to solve this and come out like nothing happened.
Does it look like combat has broken out?
You just see bubbles, like the attempt of diplomacy from the top. So not at this time. There's no sense of stress. Just sorry. You are grappled. You can attempt to break free and/or act otherwise.
I'm gonna Misty Step out of the grapple.
All right, you Misty Step. You would only be able to Misty Step the 6 or so feet behind you to the dead corner of the tunnel behind you, and doing so, do you have dark vision, Gaston?
Yes, 60 feet.
You see a shape appear directly below you. It looks to be a party member. There doesn't seem to be any distress. You just see like a weird kind of blimp of appearance, kind of like they use the magic. From the top view, and because it's water and it's dark and there's reflections, you can't tell any distress at this time, but you are very attentive to paying attention to any further actions. Sorry, what else do you do?
And
At the ASMR version of it.
I'm gonna do a psychic glance back at it.
Psychic glance. Is that a save or an attack roll?
It makes this intelligence save.
Intelligence. It's not negative, so that's something. That's great.
Click on it, but nothing happens. How do I make it show up in the chat?
You click on it like a button.
Oh, there it is. It's behind the thing.
But I rolled a 7, so it didn't succeed. Go ahead and roll that damage.
It's now incapacitated.
You got it. You now have the root still in your way. Congratulations. You have now put it back in its dormant state. And dished out 27 points of damage. Psychic damage. Seg, you just see this like huge root just as it kind of like settles, and then the swelling kind of calms briefly into like this retraction. There's a bit of more flow going into the water, feeling from the water. You guys feel it kind of pulling. Gaston, you kind of feel it slowly draining. I'm not talking fast. I'm thinking maybe an inch every 10 seconds at this time, which is an amazing considering you guys are surrounded by water. But it is now currently incapacitated. It seems almost motionless to you, Seg, in this moment. You look back toward Tasari for any guidance. Anything else, Tasari, while you're in this conditional advantage?
I'm just gonna say it's I'm not gonna be able to act for a second, but it'll probably come back soon. So if there's something you want to do while it's still, do it now.
Seg, yeah.
Also, it grabs people.
I would like to activate my magic action trigger. This is a clear sign that combat is breaking out.
The psychic glance is psychic, so I don't know if it visually be reflected from above the surface of the water, 7 feet below.
So are they in a cave underwater?
Yeah, so it's like a tunnel. So you're up here, and then there's like a tunnel, and Tasari's at the bottom, and then it goes out this way where Seg is and the actual creature. You see a flash of Tasari appear, and then technically the psychic glance is a visual connection with Tasari and the creature. So I wouldn't say that there's a still visual cue of it. You can, I mean, yeah, technically I wouldn't say the trigger has kicked for you because Tasari has not looked like they've stressed at all in any way. There's been no struggle. You didn't see the vine on them because it was further in, that kind of that kind of
might
reasoning.
have been motion of some sort.
It'd be nothing crazy. If she did, it was like a quick, which would have just been a murky blur from above. Seg, it's incapacitated. What do you do?
Bracelet.
Yeah, I'm gonna kick its ass.
Oh, what? Why are you not in the initiative, dude?
I don't know.
You just wanted to watch? You just been quiet this whole time. Cool.
I think I got this.
It's like I brought him into this, so I'm just gonna watch him get beat up on my behalf.
Pretty much. I was like, I'm like in there, but I'll take it.
If I'm on the list, I can do whatever I want, whenever I want.
All that initiative. But Seg's turn. Still go ahead, Seg.
Now that Led is in the initiative, I'm gonna hop over to the other side of him so I get advantage. Then we're gonna do Holy Weapon.
You guys are all facing it from the same direction.
Oh.
It is a plugged tunnel.
Can I get around it to be behind it? Since it's incapacitated? Or is the tunnel too tight?
Your wings would not allow either of you. That's the only catch. Just because you guys have winged appendages. At this time from the size. It's a massive thing clogging it still. You guys got like a little bit of space. Tasari would fit, for sure. But your guys' wings would get caught at this time.
Okay. Valid. In that case, without the advantage, I'm going to go ahead and just hit it point blank with the raven.
Got it. That's a disadvantage because It's point blank as a ranged weapon. Maybe that you're not proficient with.
Actually, I have the
Oh,
short
you are
shooter
actually this
feat, so
Stop it.
I-
Just say okay. God damn it. Okay, go ahead. Oh my god. You shoot wet because it's just too powerful.
What the fuck?
Just kidding. You absolutely. Let's see if you blast the hole through this thing.
Eat Cosmium. Oof.
okay.
I don't know what I fucking did. I was just watching.
Very nice. 45 points of just. There's like this huge, like. At this point, Sebastian, a massive bright flash goes off. The water kind of bursts up in your general direction. Either they cleared the tunnel or there's serious action happening. How do you feel at this time? Sebastian. Or Gaston, I apologize.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
The water, like as you're standing there looking down, it just bursts out above you, kind of like a air pocket was finally freed. But you see a huge flash from below from the weapon going off. Do you assume that combat is still ensuing, or do you feel like they have solved the problem?
I would like to activate the Cloak of Shadows at this
Got
time.
it. Activate it. All right, that is now activated. Now,
And
go ahead.
there's more. Because I have done a magic action,
Well,
my beam activates.
How does that work though? Because your trigger. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, that's fine. You teleport 7 feet down.
Yeah, I'll move closer to where they are.
Okay, you are completely submerged in the water. You are now holding your breath.
I think
You have a con. Oh, sorry, just kidding. It wasn't. Sorry, it was. Is right.
Oh right, Is did it? Yeah.
Is. And you cast it. And now that's like 8 people, so that's totally enough. Just kidding. And that's 8 hours, correct?
I would have to look again, but yeah, it lasts for a while.
I think it's the longest time. Yeah, 8 hours. We'll go with that. Or that or 24 hours. It's one of those full terms. Okay, perfect. So you pop down. You
24.
Can breathe magically, and you see massive root-like creature system that is inanimate. So you're not quite sure whether or not they're fighting it or if they're just blowing through a natural plan of growth at this time. And I will add you in after what goes after Seg is finished. Seg, continue.
Oh, I think I gotta follow it up with another one.
Okay.
That's just too good. I gotta keep it going.
No way. Nat 20 again.
Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, this is incredible.
Impressive. His chances are running out. I'm gonna get him, guys.
Dude, I'm gonna crit fail third time. I guarantee it.
2, you blow through it.
I didn't live long enough to see my additional necrotic damage on top of the necrotic damage.
It's not even dead yet. What are you talking about?
Oh, then it does get the additional necrotic damage. Oh, I rolled that.
I didn't say. I just said you blow another hole through. I mean, you are just blasting holes. As you fire the second time, Gaston, you witness what it is that gave off that amazing muzzle brilliance previously. It was Seg and his beautiful device underwater. And as it reflects out again, the substance of this creature or this plant root system begins to mix and blend with the water around. All of your guys' vision is getting kind of blurred, not by any effect, just because it's getting murky around you guys. Anything at range is considered disadvantage. Anything immediately in front is flat at this time, just because of the bloods and guts and all the debris you guys are flooding the tunnel with in this immediate moment. as the water begins to find itself now kind of fluctuating through the massive amount of kind of netted and smaller roots that have extended off of this larger being, all kind of been kind of filter feeding and catching different debris, now creating a new clogged system slowly. Obviously, going through and clearing out some of the all of this over time will succeed in your guys' general goal. You guys may choose to either pass through at this time, with the others being ushered forward, and or continuing your guys' clearing damage to the species before you. With that wet, how do you respond as you see the success of your two mates?
We're gonna do both. We're gonna go deeper, and then we're gonna shoot a bunch of eldritches at them.
You venture first as you step in. You feel the influx of pulling pressure, and then occasionally the water level lowering for like an air pocket of bubble. Not that you need it to breathe, but there's this freshness of different smelling sweet scent in the air beyond this. Whatever has been growing down there smells sweet. You quickly buy yourself Eldritch Blast. Super.
I smelled the booty.
That is a miss. That is a miss. That is a hit. Great points.
We'll push that vine out of their way.
You move a couple of segments, causing more free flow. Shio and Iz, you would definitely notice and tell from above that they are fixing the problem below. That one. So,
Should we join in?
I don't know. There's not enough blood in the water yet.
I mean, we're fighting plants, so I don't know if there will be any blood. But then again,
ironically, it's going in, so you will never see any come up.
the voice is right.
You should know better than to listen to that voice, Gio. Never listen to that voice.
It tells me to do bad things, though.
Yeah, then it blames us for being evil.
Speaking of blood, though, I'll get to that actually. Anything else, Webby?
That will be all.
All right, throw EB times 2, and you don't meet your pirate buddy's scale and output, but it's okay. With that, we are going to add Gaston to the tracker. Go ahead and roll your initiative, Gaston.
Where is that again?
Right top over your picture. It's on the main interface, and on the very top is the initiative tracker.
Ah.
Wonderful. With that, we begin the round with Tessari. Tessari, the creature before you has life still in it, but you feel something, kind of like an evil mockery, as if this has approved your actions.
Make a big hole. So I'm gonna disintegrate. Like there's going to be a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I like that.
No stuff where the stuff was.
Okay. If you roll a 1, you can totally take out your allies and absorb their souls. I'm okay with it.
Well, the target has to roll. It's a save.
Just be like, hey, it's okay. I actually want to hit one of my allies. We're all friends here.
Definitely. Almost like I'm targeting him.
Happens to shield all the time.
That's secretly what my wish was like we'd all go to a thing and I'd trap you guys and then kill all of you and take your souls.
I mean, that tracks.
Secret wish.
Yeah. Those good old camps. 3 fails. You fire. What's the damage?
900.
Never ends.
Cool.
Is Nice. 1 sec, sorry. Excuse me. Oof, that was a strong one. As you decimate this thing into nothingness quickly and easily, suits and other odd little debris begin to shrivel into the smallest of concerns as it just wails open. Immediately, all 4 of you inside the tunnel have to give me dexterity saving throws as you guys get sucked and vacuumed in as there is no more blockage whatsoever. Shio and you immediately feel this newfound pressure and flow. It would be a great water slide experience. Just when to jump in is the question.
Let me think about this. I'll do a wisdom check. I'm supposed to be smart.
I'm flushed.
You guys got flushed.
Over a few seconds, you begin to hear the.
Oh, this is so accurate. Yes, of course I'll go. Looks like tons of fun.
All right, Iz, I'll follow you. Hold on to me. I don't want to get lost.
I'm gonna turn into a shark to get extra power.
Okay, I'll hold on to you then.
Yes.
You jump onto Iz Shark as the other. I am missing Wet
Speed run the power slide.
and Seg actually. Weapon set. Oh no, Seg's up there. Just kidding. Wet. I'm missing your deck save, sir. Iz does not need to make a save because you are a shark and you go with it as you do.
Do I need to make a strength? To
No,
hold
you're
on
holding
to
on to him. Simple enough. I'd imagine Iz would be cautious enough to not throw you.
Yeah, just put your arm in my mouth. It'll be safe.
If
All
I wake
gums
up
here.
without an arm, I'm going to step on you.
We can grow you a new arm. It's not that big of a deal.
I don't want to have to. I'm attached to this arm, literally and figuratively.
You'll be attached to the new one. I don't see the problem.
Solid arguments.
It'll mess up my potion making. Do not mess with my science.
Ah,
My dex
so
will be
needy.
off slightly. You know how hard it is to make a philosopher's stone? I do, because I haven't made one yet.
As in the immediacy, real quick, just sorry, where would Gemma be? Would they have been with you immediately in that moment, or would they have been with Team Iz?
Top team.
Top team? Got it. So they would safely also be making the travels on the back of Iz Shark. Perfect. Boom, 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 boom. As that goes on, Iz Shark appears. Well, sorry, Iz Shark doesn't appear yet. You guys pop out. The 4 of you fly through as it goes through a odd kind of claymation-like scene as you guys get flushed away and arrive on very hard, sturdy coral. Gaston, being the only of elegance, as you monk into action, the rope, and Seg, as he manages to buffer it with his wings flexing out and having some kind of benefit over the fiend one being wet. As Weapon fly out, taking a total of 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm resistant.
You take 2 just because.
I take 2 because fuck you.
Just kidding. And you 4 arrive. Gaston.
There is water here, right?
Do what you want.
You see as the water flowing out falls into the coral and filters into the submersion around and ahead of you. The coral seems to be this unique kind of webbed, porous, bedded flooring that allows the water not to be in your way, at least from this height. Moments later, a massive shark begins to arrive. I need all 4 of you to give me another dexterity saving throw as a shark is flying in your
Real
direction.
fucking nice, Shio.
So,
Shio riding a shark with Gemma. Sorry, Gaston.
Real fucking nice. Couldn't just not ride a shark into us.
Had to be
do
done.
I want to? No, not yet.
Sorry.
Oh, didn't I already do one?
Another one. Is Shark's about to smack the shit out of you guys next. It's like bowling. Nice, you guys all did all right. You guys all managed to roll out of the way. As Is Shark flings and Shio and Gemma fly off and land with you guys right here. Boop, 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 boop.
I'm gonna turn into an otter.
This shark
You
starts
turn into the
gasping.
otter.
Yeah, to an otter now.
Right. You guys see the shark kind of like go through this urchin, and then it changes shape. I don't got an otter, so I'm gonna give you something.
Ooh, you could do ferret.
Yeah, fair. It's fine. It doesn't have to be anything specific.
Platypus.
Here, I got this. You can be what color? Okay, you got to tell me a color. Do you want to be a basic brown or a yellow, blue, purple, green, or white?
A beaver.
Well, I don't know. Let's choose a off color, just so you know it's me.
I guess you gotta be the green one. Yeah, we'll just make you the green one. Hold on. That would make sense, I guess. One sec. Boop. You turn into a single-horned Amajari, which is basically like a forest hare. But you can be an otter. It's just I don't have an otter. So that's the best closest thing to respective size. As you fly to this brief side, you catch yourself in your footing. I'm going to grab a beer as you guys take in your immediate surroundings.
Good job.
Don't venture
clearing
too far if I catch you.
Good job clearing the clog, guys. Sorry you got stuck with the boring part.
Yeah, I mean, did you just move the trash around?
I hope it wasn't gross.
Yeah.
Imagine if it was all muck. Ew. And how would I shine?
I'm not gonna take this shit from a goddamn jackalope.
It was actually just a big plant monster, but Tessari immobilized it and I disintegrated it, so it turned out okay.
Oh, so barely an inconvenience, really.
Yeah, it was all according to plan, really. We were gonna touch shit until everything died, and well, I mean that's what we did.
I imagine that it's turned into a green version of what I posted in Strixhaven General.
Ooh, I like that for Iz. Lightning hands. Infinite power.
Oh. Yeah. That's
Dangerous to be left alive.
Damn, that's a bit of a jump.
I mean, it's kind of true. Is there are bigger threats though, so we keep you there.
So,
I feed you
Thank you,
guys
guys.
snacks.
as you guys arrive, you see all sorts of what would be mix of sea growth and damp land growth or fungi-like cave growth of it as the water now flows in from above constantly due to the natural waterfall that existed already. It filters through, and though you don't imagine it's going to flood anytime soon, you do understand that you are in a cave that will constantly be getting filled. To what degree that means is unknown. Seg and Shio and the others, as you guys begin to venture, you notice that there's small little areas that dip into the current water level. In doing so, go ahead.
Sorry, can I roll a perception?
Sure.
Make sure I see anything dangerous too.
Sure. Seg, just off the top, you immediately see small species of crabs. Shio, you do see larger crabs. The giant crabs are not necessarily dangerous. They're more pest-like in nature. They don't just actively go and try to attack anything unless you were to be, say, stationary for too long, or they smell blood because they like to get fresh meat. So, as long as no one's injured, they don't usually draw a crowd. And they're very very simple to take care of. Natural crustaceous-like life. However, there are these serpent-like creatures within the water. These are, you assume, variations of potential kelpie. They can be difficult if unmanaged. Perhaps the water is not the most immediate accessible path in which you guys wish to choose to travel. With a nat 20, I'll even go as far as to say that you see very, very, and I say very, Shio, in the sense that no one believes you, because for a brief moment you see something that you have only seen in textbooks, and you think you've witnessed the existence of a storm crab who gets head out of the water. Very intelligent beings and very aggressive. They are harvested for their unique ability to cause instant rejuvenation to that in which has fallen.
Did anyone else see the mythical creature over there?
The what?
The storm crab. It. Please tell me someone else saw it. That can't just be me. It was for a second.
Describe exactly what you saw.
Get
I'm
back to
aware
me
of
with the mermaid.
As Seg does his strolling, he'll check around to see if he sees the mythical crab Shio's ranting about.
Off your glance. Go ahead.
I would also like to make a perception check.
Go for it. You look around, Seg, and you see more of these kelpie-like creatures. Similar to you, Gaston, you see plenty of dangerous, like kelpie beings in the water. This mystical creature is aloof to the two of you.
I don't see anything, but we might as well be cautious just in case.
Well, if I saw what I think I saw, then this cave has some dangerous. I think it's fauna. Yeah, some dangerous
Correct.
fauna too, in addition to the
Oh
plants.
shit!
For the
You
first time
bounce
ever.
around, and you too witness the storm crab. You do see one kind of gleaming off of there as it quietly, evasively kind of hovers deeper below the surface to avoid further detection. Is in that form, are you able to communicate in any way?
Yes, actually, as Archdruid, I can.
You would know that storm crabs are very dangerous in two ways. They have an aqua jet that can reach very far and is very hard to tell where it's coming from, especially in dark places like this. And if you get close enough to it, it has a stinger that can hurt and paralyze you, and most people will suffocate if you get paralyzed in the water. So, just words of caution.
So in a
But
high-pitched
damn, do they taste good?
otter voice, I'm gonna say, yeah, holy shit, that is a rare mythical crab thing.
See, I knew I wasn't crazy. Those things can instantly regenerate things.
Well, what do we need to regenerate?
I don't know, maybe your crusty old body we got waiting for the final battle?
Oh,
I mean, a free revive is just nice to have on hand. Maybe we should hunt it.
yeah, might as
I-
well. I mean, why not?
I wouldn't put it in those words if we want to be able to befriend it.
It's true. We can
Oh,
recruit
we
it.
friended?
Is it sentient?
Good question.
All right, we'll send.
Because you rolled a nat
Glenn to
20.
negotiate.
Iz and Shio would know that it can speak giant or understand giant. That's kind of like storm giants were the original curators and caretakers of such creatures.
I don't think I speak giant. Does anyone speak
Do
giant?
you actually speak giant because of your lineage?
I do speak giant.
Yeah, that's what
I
I
guess
thought.
maybe I could talk.
You actually would when you would actually enviously be jealous that Shio and Iz are in agreement that this exists, because for you growing up, you would actually know of this being a very rare legendary type creature that has been claimed to exist due to your upbringing and your original storm lineage.
I'm gonna be honest. If you just break it down sociopathically, like Seg has to, Iz and Shio don't tend to lie about these things. So, it seems more likely to me that I failed my perception check. it in proverbial sense, not to get meta with it. Like, I must have missed it if they both saw it. Just Shio seeing it, he's probably gaslighting. But if Iz says he sees it too, I don't know. Maybe it's out there, and that'd be cool because I could talk to it.
I was definitely there. I was surprised too.
Right? I thought I was going crazy for a second.
So
You
should
are
I start
crazy.
calling out to it in giant?
Yeah, I mean, how exactly do its regenerative fluids work? Like, we just need to, like, keep them as pets and then they just emit it? Like the slime that grows on them or something?
Maybe it's a spit or something. We can just ask for it.
That's true. It could make, like, ooh, it's I bet it has poison bite. We could get
It
some
does
of that
have a
poison.
stinger. We can feed it fish. Go trade with it.
Yeah, we should befriend it.
So, as I know about these things, and also am a
Actually,
Lorebold student,
yes, I will give you. I'll give you the details on their historical. Okay, hold on one second. I'll jot this to you.
why I do that?
Whoops, that's the wrong
Are there
thing.
any like?
That was oddly enough. Go ahead.
Are there any like rituals or anything related to these mythical creatures that I would know about performing, perhaps?
Yeah, in a fair context, once you read this, you'll definitely get that there could be some kind of religious calling of sorts, in
Got it.
which you can
Alright.
put in your own flavor. But meanwhile, so far, the only threats are your own foolish mistakes at this time. That has been made clear with your guys' amazing opening perception checks and your knowledge of plant life and other species here. With that, it is dangerous to go in the water because of the kelpie. Not that you guys can't handle them, but in swarms, they can get out of control. Imagine them to be like large leeches that have multiple different adverse effects. Maybe not to everyone, but to some of you. Along the crustaceous, the coral-like platform ground, that's all mostly blue here on the scene before you, there are tons of small little crabs and larger crabs. They will never swarm or come around you guys unless flesh is smelled. Imagine small little like dinosaur-like creatures that just like to pick at the very surface of the meat, only when available. Otherwise, there's so much left to be discovered other than this one sighting of a very legendary species.
All right. Well, on that note, first things first. Do the littler crab things have souls?
They are not sentient in that way.
Drats. Oh well. The
They
other
make
thing.
great sea dude.
It's a good thing that you don't look like a dragon is, because the storm turtle you're so excited about seeing doesn't like dragons. It's specifically designed to fight them.
That's not good.
Also, that if you guys really did see this thing, that kind of tells us where we're at, because they tend to guard, hopefully in our case, the ruins of a giant's fortress, but also just storm giants fortresses. So crossing our fingers, we don't have to fight a storm giant here.
Oh yeah, those things are powerful.
But wouldn't they have a soul? I thought you guys wanted
Yeah.
those.
I mean, yeah, I would love a storm giant soul, and I'm not going to be groaning too much if we do have to fight one. But that's kind of inconvenient. That's a battle that would be kind of a pain in the ass.
Is looks like he's like.
Anyway, as it is, or at least was, a storm giant's abode, there's probably some pretty cool shit around here. Also, do you have anything that smells like you is? I wonder if we could lure it out with something dragony.
I don't know. I think most creatures would be scared of a dragon smell.
Well,
Not this
they
one.
would if it
This-
was a big me.
This one is specifically designed to challenge dragons and would probably be seeking it out.
Oh,
Okay.
Here, take Iz's washcloth.
Actually, I do have a way to get a dragon here. Just let me know when you're
Oh,
ready.
yeah. Well, I mean, is that something we want to do right now, or do we want to explore more of the dungeon, get to know our terrain a little better, and
The
then decide
creature
if we
is
want to talk?
territorial in a sense. It's not going to come after you guys. If you bother it, it'll bother you kind of scenario. So you guys would know that at this time, it exists in the spotting of two individual believers. beyond that, you doubt it's running away from this cavern.
Yeah, so it seems like it's around here somewhere. So maybe we should get to know our area a little better before we potentially have to fight it.
Okay.
You could try to ask it if there's anything else in this cave. Or you could ask these crabs. I don't think the Kelpie would be very.
I could ask him too.
I can ask him, but non-sentient
Could
animals don't
wrestle
give
him.
good
You
answers.
could wrestle each one of them on his fingers. You could have like a bunch of tech deck, crab monkeys.
Why am
Where
I
is
imagining
Web?
Web using tech deck?
I don't know. That's just something Web would do. I just imagine him using the crabs like that.
Web, are you the one college student drawing like the special S into the desk with a knife?
Oh, in the back of the class all the time.
Yeah, just like every classroom in Strixhaven has it.
I get my own teachers.
They make me go to class in the building outside of the class.
They make me astral project because then I can't damage anything.
Every day before class, cops talk to me.
They give me a stern warning.
I don't get a locker.
You lost privileges when the bomb squad had to be called, Web.
For the third time.
Yeah, he's that student. That's definitely the things he's caused. So, how do you guys venture forward?
We could send our familiars in to Sari if you want to try that again. It worked out all right last time, I feel like.
You're
You
muted
are
to
muted.
Sorry. Jinx.
Good. You can do that. Fly, little friend, fly.
Did I give you what is it? I think I have one for you guys.
Fairy dragon.
Mine's the little orb. Let's see, looking for it. Oh, there it is.
Shio fam. Oh, Jinx
Same
again.
time, Jinx
Dude, you're in
again.
trouble, man. I don't know. You're losing in the Jinx game. All right. So,
don't
wait,
have
did you already pull yours to Sorry, or did I? Let's see. Do you have one?
Oh.
Did I ever give you one?
I had one at one point, but I don't know where it is. I'll look.
Oh, it's right here. It's the fairy dragon one. Older.
Yay! Yes.
Yeah, you got it. This is
I
how you
can't
drag it.
read right now. I can't. Like, I feel like I go past it, and then I'm like, oh, there it is.
Let me fix the token. Go ahead, guys.
How dark is it in here?
It's dark. You have to use dark vision, or you need light. There's small pockets of light currently illuminating from the different parts of the pond from these kelpie. Otherwise, it is not lit.
Okay, I'm wondering if it's complete darkness or dim light.
I mean, it'd be dim light as you're near the light, but it's darkness otherwise.
Okay, got it. I'm just making sure for the purposes of, can I see color?
Only within those pockets. So
Yeah.
you technically already have. Oh, actually, you don't. Hold on. Here, watch. I'll toggle your dark vision on your character, and you will see what I mean in a second. There. Do you see that now? How it's gray, except for Shield's form is. That's how. That's your true vision at this point.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's just if I do. If you for you guys to control that, you should be able to right click your character, and you should have a gear where it says open configuration. Can you do that?
Yeah.
And then there's a vision tab, and then there's a vision mode. I'll see if I can make a macro, but at this time you have to toggle between the two. If you leave dark vision on the entire time, it works great in caves. Otherwise, you're seeing dark vision in the middle of the daylight, so you'll always see black and white unless you take it back to basic. So that's why you couldn't see it in this way yet. But anyways, I'll work on something for that. I gave your fairy a picture. Cool. So with that, you guys send them where? And see where you send your fairies to. Sorry.
You want to send yours left or right?
Oh, it's right here. It's so small. Hold on. Let me put a glow on it. There we go. So pretty.
I'll send mine up the left path if you want to send yours up the right.
Come here, there's cheating. Hold on. There we go. So you send yours up the left. You may continue. Sure.
Does mine have different vision now? Okay.
Yeah, you didn't have a vision block. I just triggered it.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So I said something changed. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, I was like, oh shit. I was like, you can see everything. So I fixed it. So as you send the familiar this way, it notices that there's like a dead end of this growth. What does your familiar look like, Shio, technically?
It's the Prismari, the all elemental cat.
Got it. So it could be interacted with?
It's parts of it. Yeah. So like the rock bits, or I think just the rock bits. All the other parts are incorporeal.
But there's like a physical aspect to it.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. While it's nonchalantly just hovering around and taking the inventorial location, surprise attack! I'm imagining it has very low health.
I think
My fairy
I'm pulling it up
dragon's
now.
gonna be invisible.
Oops, sorry, say that again, sorry.
Oh, my fairy dragon is gonna be invisible. He does.
Got it. It is invisible. You got it.
And I can't move the token
Weird. One sec. Let me fix it.
unless it's this one. Or
It's the one I
that
put in front of you.
Okay.
Do you have control of it? Yeah, you should have control of it.
Let's zoom in.
Did you find it for me, Shio?
Uh,
Let's do this. I'll roll damage, and if you think it's dead, I'm just kidding. I'll roll damage, and you can tell me if it's dead. It's 15.
I'm pretty sure it has slightly more health than that.
Take your time to find out. Because if it has
Sorry,
more health,
it's not.
I'll
It's
do
hiding from me.
more.
Because I know there's an actual. I'll go to Shio's D&D Beyond stat sheet. It should be in there.
Take your time with that. Sorry. You move yours north. You may freely continue to move it. There is no initiative happening at this time. It looks around up to the north side, northeast, and you see a few large crabs just kind of going around living their little crabby lives. Large corals and hard stalks. Go ahead and give me a perception check as they venture forward.
One perception check coming.
Oh, this is for the dragon. Sorry, the fairy dragon. Sorry.
Oh, my bad. I thought you said it is.
I'm gonna look through it. I'll look
It has 8.
look at mine.
Nice. Yo, just on the cusp there. Can it I guess it could communicate that it's grappled.
I could also see through its eyes.
Got it. Are you looking through its eyes while it was going through?
Yeah, Shio's just going, ah, ah, ah!
Does Psych smell combat happening?
The familiar doesn't bleed. So, really tough to say. Shio, you see this massive creature appear from what looked to be a blockage wall of tangled vines and roots, just lash out, grappling and yanking in the familiar. Probably within seconds, another attack occurs. And that will most likely vamp out your familiar.
Okay.
You lose your light.
Aw. It blinds the people. It dies with a death burst. When the elemental dies, it explodes in a burst of colored light. Each creature within 5 feet of the elemental must make a DC 11 con save or be blinded for a minute.
So, gosh, their new character sheets are I like them. They're kind of neat. I'm just not used to them because it's like your guys' now for all the creatures.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm still kind of not used to it because the
Wow. Sorry, what did I have to meet? Pete?
An 11, so it passes.
Fuck yeah. You guys all hear like a little bright flash appear up the hall and then fade away. Meanwhile, Tasaria, as you hear that but don't see that, you instead witness some kind of movement happening in the growth here. You're not quite sure if it's organic wave or if it's something preparing. What do you do?
Dragon's gonna fly higher.
Okay, and how high is that precisely off the ground?
Like another 30 feet up.
Okay. The cave's max is 42 feet. I did not mention that, but I will let you now know, since it is not relevant.
It's pretty high, and he's still invisible.
You got it.
I just now go forward and see if anything happens to him.
Right. As it flutters by, it does see a crazy looking plant-like creature. Let me just move you this way. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to move you so you can see what it looks like real quick. Odd. You don't see it. No matter where I put you. Spooky. Okay,
It's a
I'll just move it out.
spider vine.
Oh, it's so tiny. Oh, it's because you're 30 feet up. Hold on. Let me just bring you to 0 for full understanding. Boom. This thing is hiding in the thing right here. Waiting. You see that from
The shambling thing is like Big Sister.
Yeah. However you wish to describe it. But as you describe yours and Shio describes his, they seem to be similar. However, one's got a loss, the other is not. The rest of you guys at Vision HQ, what are you guys doing as you watch the water waver around and not overflow, and yet nothing come pursuing you for the first time?
Shovel as many shore crabs I can get into my mouth as much as I can.
I'm going to watch Wet do this.
Web, con save. Go ahead, Gaston.
Could you please not disturb the crabs? We don't want the storm crab to be.
I fucking love crab.
Gaston is just rubbing his temples.
Is this going to put down the crab he picked up to shove in his mouth?
Don't eat the crab.
You guys are
I'm
basically
an
Groguing
otter.
these creatures.
Otters eat crab.
Also, I'm pretty sure that it's kind of not healthy to eat crab uncooked.
Yeah.
You're telling a dragon and a demon this.
More for the dragon than the demon.
One of them's dead.
That's true.
My familiar
true.
died, guys. Well, it just got sent back. I'll have to summon it again later.
You ate
where?
one crab, Wet, you ate 3 thus far.
I put the other one down. I mean, I'm sorry.
I'm not, and I'd like to take his.
You take for 4.
I'm going to snap at him as he steals my crab.
Back, tiny little beast.
No, someone name the crab, quick. You can't eat it if it's named. Jeffrey,
George.
no!
Jeffrey George. Jeffrey George. Dun-dun-dun-dun. You were the 4th crab to enter Web's belly. You will be remembered. All right.
No, I grew an attachment. I named it.
This
You know what's
isn't
funny,
Jamal's
guys? I don't even have to eat. I just wanted to.
Is this like a revenge story now?
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure his comeuppance will come soon.
Now,
He's already
with
dead.
that
How much more can we get?
is, you may make a nature check. The balance sways. Maybe you didn't see it.
I mean,
I say nothing because I saw nothing.
So sorry, do you continue your scan? Or do you pause there?
Let's see what else we can see, because we know about that.
So there's a handful of little crabs all over that you can't really see because you're 30 feet in the air now. but there are a bunch of little blue speckles everywhere. There's a
I'm gonna
south
go lower
direction.
again because I want to see
Okay.
the crabs.
Got it. Looks like let me. We'll just put you at 0, and we'll say you're higher up. But so you see the crabs speckled around.
No, I'm
There's
somewhere else on the map. Help! I'm gonna come back.
so what?
I got dragged to some other part of the map, but I'm back. No, I got dragged back again. Stop talking.
Oh, you have to trigger that. That's a setting in your thing to not pan to speaker. So if you wanted to
Oh
check
God,
your
how the
settings,
hell do I would
go
love
to
to turn that off.
configure
Awkward thing.
settings. Configure settings. The very core. It's like the third tick box available. So I usually keep enable chat bubbles off and panda token speaker off, and I don't get any of that
Yeah,
flutter
that's
on
so
screen.
fucking annoying. Yeah, and I have that in my other game too, where I'm always like, I just gotten the thing set up perfectly for the battle, and someone's like, "Yup," and you're like, "Fuck you," you know what I mean? That's always
Yeah, so that should help you with that. Otherwise, you go north or south.
North.
As you head up north, you see a large kind of pool separation to another platform, what looks to be in another centerfold. Further north, there seems to be. Give me a perception check. Do your eyes deceive you, or does that look similar to the description which your companions had previously described? Such a potential spee. And as it goes, and as you're taking in this sight, you're just in awe. You're just like, whoa, how in the world? Holy cow. And then, with almost a blinding surprise, I need a dexterity saving throw. For your familiar, or your fairy dragon. Say that again. Sorry.
It doesn't have hit points listed, but it has some other things.
Gotcha. What are its hit? Oh, it doesn't have hit points. What would its hit points be? Do we know this? Hold on.
Let's look it up.
Go ahead, look it up, and we'll figure that out. But that's a good save. So you absolutely save. You let me see.
15. No, I was wrong. 14.
14
armor
health?
class is 15. Yeah. 14 hit points and the armor class is 15.
You got it. All right. Class is correct. And let's put the 14. Yep. No, it's 14. Bam. And it makes the save. Let me see if it takes damage still. Sorry. New creature who dis. You do take half damage. A massive just wave. And then as it breaks into the surface, it turns into like this funneled jet that pierces across and then plops right back into the water on the other side as it leaves your dragon absolutely decimated and gone. Deleted. As you two pop out of your VR, what do you share?
Was a shambly guy, and then I went past him, and then I turned a corner, and then a jet of water killed my fairy dragon. So that's probably the jet they're talking about in the big crops.
Oh.
It was really big. It was very straight as well. It was like, I mean, it makes sense. It would be zigzaggy, but it was long and straight, like it's like a jet.
So, with this information, do we want to go to the left path where we know there's a creature there and we don't know what's beyond it because it looked like it was a wall? Or do we want to go to the right path and fight through the enemies over there?
Direction it came from, but it seemed like it could have been on both paths, if that makes sense, because it was a very long stream of water.
Oh. Dang, I guess we got two combat paths ahead of us. One we know less about, and the other one we know too much about.
Blind sight. So my fairy dragon is invisible.
Dang, and I guess 2 crabs died in the crossfire. 4 crabs.
Oh, Tom and Jerry.
Yeah, the Hunger Games goes off.
I wonder if the creature we know too much about also speaks giant. I'm gonna go confront it. You wanna come confront it with me, buddy? We can wrestle it if it
Absolutely.
doesn't speak our
I
language.
wonder if it also tastes good.
It's a valid question.
I'd like to do a nature check.
Go for it. What are you looking to tingle?
The behavior of crabs, specifically, I know this out of character. Crabs will just eat their young. I don't know if Gaston knows this.
Not if I get to them first.
Let's find out. Nope. You do know that they're carnivorous in nature.
Okay.
You imagine that the flesh of non-crab-like crustacean shells would be easier for them to consume off of, and there seems to be plentiful in the water and around the likes of. But the larger crab probably do eat the smaller ones. The giant crab probably eat the normal crab for sure.
Okay.
If it helps you stomach it better, we've seen Seg eat other birds all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, didn't you guys say that Seg was a bird racist?
I eat other students. So.
All birds are bird racists. Excuse you.
I'm a goblin racist.
When we met Seg, he was on the opposing athletic team as the star, and he gave the rudest pep talk to his team after they were losing against Isengang. So he was straight up like detached. He was like, I'm the fucking talent here. I'm leaving. And then he's like, hey guys, you want me to join you? You could sure use the help.
Victorian out.
That is how they actually met.
Yeah, even before I was a lich, Seg is always looking to be on the winning team.
I just remember Shio and Iz in horse form running around the map for some reason. I don't know why.
That was good times. So, guess not. Where does that lead your thoughts?
I'm just gonna keep quiet for now.
Even crab thinks crab tastes good.
In total, there are 4 paths ahead of you. 2 water, 2 walking. And 3 of the 4 have proven absolutely potentially dangerous.
So we probably shouldn't be on the water for those creatures to shoot us with their water gun.
Oh, don't worry. They can shoot it above water, too.
Yeah, but at least we're on land.
Okay, how many of us can actually walk on water?
I can.
Because I can.
The rest of us fly.
So long as I'm moving, I can walk on water.
Can if I cast Water Walk, which I'm happy to do. It'll take 10 minutes and maybe a spell slot.
So we could take the water paths. We'd have to deal. We might have to deal with the kelpie though, or the crab, because if they're territorial, then we entering their domain is a surefire way to get shot at.
Do we know how many kelpie there are?
I feel like we're over worried about this crab. Like we just really fought a titan. It's like, oh no, water gun, help! Like.
Squirrel, man. Rose the fame. Became a Blastoise.
Well,
I'm just.
I mean.
Well, and on top of that, the kelpie, you would hope that they're intelligent enough not to attack the very clearly bigger dog,
Also, so. Should we test the physics of this plane that we're finding ourselves in?
We could.
God,
Yeah.
I hope we brought enough seasoning.
Because what I'm imagining is sound does amplify underwater. We could cast Shatter and hope that it does extra damage under the water.
Yeah, and it does thunder damage too, so sonic damage and lightning. That's
Holds
if it
up the
comes to that.
javelin.
It's thunder, by the way, Shio, not Sonic.
Oh.
Thunder
Well, I mean,
is
like, if
the
it's
thunder in the sense
underwater.
of yeah. Well, it's always considered like just in the sense of damage type. It'll always be thunderous is boom sounds, percussion, concussion, that kind of sense.
Oh.
And
that makes-
lightning is your elemental of electric.
Okay. Could disorient them for sure.
I mean, either way, both are amplified by water because water conducts electricity and also sound acts weird underwater.
I still think I want to talk to it first before we start wrestling it.
Oh, are you referring to the storm crab?
Yeah.
Oh, I was referring to the kelpie.
Oh yeah, no, the Kelpie are not a non-issue. So however you guys want to deal with those is good with me.
I'm gonna grab one of these snakes by the face and whip the shit out of them.
You
Here,
go
toss
in
it
the
Guys, these are-
water.
target practice.
So you go in the water to pick one up.
They're pack predators, guys.
Looks like we're starting.
Is that what you're doing? What?
I gotta be diplomatic with Seg first. But if they're not doing something by the time I get back, hell yes.
Okay, go deep. Go do diplomatic with Seg. Is that a conversation, or am I missing something here?
I thought Seg was gonna speak giant.
Oh, you want to follow? Oh, you guys are just gonna go fuck off while
Yeah, that's what
everyone
I'm
else is
saying.
here.
I mean,
Does
I could
everyone
always whip.
follow them?
I'm sure there's more
With
snakes over there.
party?
I could whip something.
Do you all like scuttle together, or do you break back?
I mean, should we follow them? They're about to walk into what you said, 2 enemies at least. So sorry.
I'm also going to
Sorry.
do the giant equivalent while they're talking about it. I'm going to say whatever the giant equivalent to is. Hello, anybody home?
It's Horgroth, by the way. But like with the deep, like, oh, bro.
Oh.
For hello in giant. So Seg just randomly starts moaning and groaning about within the cavern, and it echoes. Excuse me. And you all kind of hear it reflecting off of the different crustaceans and different funneled like pipings and reflectors, and even off the fungi seems to have this buoyancy absorption to different audible like bouncing. And out of all of it, you all begin to feel like it's continuing to travel and then disappears, as if the air or the wind was silent or silenced after enough echo had gone. But you do continue to hear him brah, 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 brah. But after a certain amount of echo, instead of it fading naturally, there's like a dissettling cut. How far do you guys venture forward?
Should we keep up with them, you guys?
I guess till something talks back to him, right?
Yep,
That sounds
I'm
like
just going to keep
disappointing.
calling until I hear something back or
So-
something stops me.
Seg and Web. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop.
Scooby
Sorry,
Dooby
do you
Doo.
intervene in any way, or do you just let them?
What were
Sorry.
you saying to sorry?
Yeah. I don't see they're not muted. Oh, I heard a hello.
I was saying that, like, I was like, oh, my headphones are backwards. I see what you can hear me. Okay, now my headphones are in the right direction. Okay, I'm just gonna point out where I saw the thing. Like, oh, it was kind of, you're almost getting up to it. Yeah, there he is.
I'll pull you guys back here because getting any closer, you'd imagine that it would react. You guys see this kind of like slow moving like creature. It is very, very well hidden amongst the growth. If it wasn't for Chisari pointing it out, it might have got you guys. How do you approach?
Oh shit! Nice save. Sorry. Thanks.
Rudest plan ever, just fucking ignoring you.
I know, right? I guess I'll try talking to it in giant first, see if it responds. Hey, plant thingy. Do fight have to we? I imagine
It's not brain damage, it's just a different language.
Yeah, but I haven't spoken to giant in a while, alright? Give me some grace, I'll figure it out.
Punch, yes?
Okay. You hear in its mind, specimen. This is telepathic, so technically all of the duck here hear this as it rings through all three of your minds. Specimen, kill, unique, must try. Come. Yearns for you.
Oh, guys, he wants me! And also wants to destroy me, so we should probably kill it. Seg is then not going to hesitate to fire at it.
You see... You fire at it. Go for it. You just see... as like Ouroboros just popped out of the ground. Give me some damage.
And sorry, I don't know why it rolled the holy damage first. The unholy damage, I guess. So yeah, there we go.
So 47.
Yeah.
As you fire through it, immediately you see the ground beneath it erupt as two massive balls of this unique, crazy rhizome-like root emerge. Let's get some initiative going. Gaston, do you stay that far back?
No.
How close do you want to be? In natural respect to the technically it would, to my understanding, it was Seg and Wep leading, and then if you were with the pod, it'd be here. If you were right with them, or if you wanted to lead flank.
I'll be like in between.
Okay, perfect. All right, everyone, roll your initiative. I need Wep and T. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Beautiful. We begin with you, a druid deep below in this unique kind of dwelling that has this beautiful, very curious growth of rare species working together. What do you do? You might be... Nope, he's doing something. You summon a dragon. Have we made this spirit, or are you just continuously introducing more summons?
It's a druid they summon. That's what they do.
I know. I just don't know if I have this one already.
Oh, my bad. I didn't realize I was on mute. Jeez. No, it's the gold one I always bring in.
Oh, gold one. Oh, okay. Just wanted to make sure. Do you want to drag it in, or do you want me to put it somewhere?
Let me see. Do I have him?
Yellow
hiding?
fucking thing.
Yeah, it's in the strict player legacy, Golden Dragon Spirit.
Dragon Spirit. Where?
Gold Dragon Spirit. I could drag it in, I just don't know where you want it.
That him? Interesting. Okay.
Oh, hold on. All images broke. One sec.
Oh, okay. I got the wrong one.
Yeah, and then here's the wrong two. Hold
Yeah.
on.
I can get rid of that guy.
Yeah, it's the top one. Hold on. But let me fix the images. I forgot that I did a huge change for the. All right, so you summon it, and I assume you're going to. Can you attack with it right away?
Should be able to. It looks like it has everything. Oh, did we ever take him off the board?
Yeah. Briefly, hold on. So, sure. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Shit appears. Damn.
He's green now.
That was an accident. It was a blind pull. At least the shape didn't change.
It's fine. This is funny.
Are you spreading your color?
Apparently.
It's a disease.
Did you ask?
I mean, he's the one that did it, not me.
Mm-hmm.
It's a revolution. Fire breath.
You're just jealous I'm setting trends.
As you jump on it and breathe your flames across the species, it surprisingly is not vulnerable to fire. So
It's a
sorry
free
about that.
attack. I got it.
It passes. It's your fire breath. Takes half, right?
Yeah.
Got it. Boom. And then the bite. Misses.
Now, this guy did have multi-attack.
Let's see.
But he had like a claw attack.
Mm.
I'll figure it out later.
The adult version does. Let me check. But yours is not an adult version. But let me look. I'll look at yours. Oh, yeah, you have it in the chat right there. Hold on.
Yeah.
That'll tell us right there. Multi-attack, yeah. Rand equal half the spell, so you've got just the bite. And multi-mix. Oh, so you
Yeah,
just make more
Rand-
bites. So it's the same thing. I
is it?
just didn't name it.
Oh, okay. Easy.
So you just make, what is that? The spell's level rounded down is what, 2?
I believe so, yeah.
Got it. So then, yeah, that would be
Enough,
2
yes.
attacks. Got it. 1 misses, 1 hits. The one that missed, still you somehow stub your toe on the dragon because that was a 1.
As it should be.
So first one against you, 14, and then your second hit against the creature that damages it.
For 1 point.
That's modifiers. Boop, 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 boop. But you gotta roll damage one more time.
Did it hit twice?
Well, no, you hurt yourself with the nat 1, and then you hurt it with the hit on the 19.
Okay.
Beautiful. 18 goes to the creature. As you see the gold dragon orb just throw itself out. Starts to try to rip up this odd kind of like bramble species. It's still plant in nature, but something about it has a different sense to it. It has sharpish like unique features to it. More dangerous in a sense. Anyways, what else?
That's it. The full action summon. And I don't think I'm gonna move. It did its thing, so that should be it.
Seg. There are 3 enemies before you. Dragons on one.
All right. Well, I'm kind of on a roll, so until that goes away, I think I know what I'm going to do. I don't want to get near all the grabby tentacles. That just seems like a bad idea. And this is why I practice with guns.
Shio just ducks behind the
There it
shoulder.
is. You hit the dragon. Let's see the damage.
Damn it, I can't give you a new roll.
You shot the dragon man.
No, I love the gold dragon. We're friends. I am going to spend a lucky point.
He's like,
Even though I
I've been
can't do
doing
it.
great this entire time.
Why'd you betray me? I thought we were friends.
Let's see. The lucky could change everything. You made contact. You realize that you're like slipping on the scope, and you're like, oh, man, was that lucky? Were you firing at the large mound or the pod? One of the pods, just to be clear. I don't know what you were shooting at.
Probably the pods, because Seg always goes for headshots, and they look like heads.
Okay. So the one that the dragon's fighting, I assume, or
No, the
second
other one.
Got it. Okay. The image. You see these different parts of this bramble-like species just break off underneath this kind of membrane-like cover. You see a pincer up here. Probably would have shown itself at some point as a sheath, but is now exposed.
I'm gonna do what's called a pro gamer. I'm gonna grab the pincer.
You focus the pincer. Check something. 1 second. I'm trying to come up with the ruling real quick. I need your opinion. I don't necessarily accept the non-clarity of such species. The creature in which you guys are competing against has the ability of literally, it's called a body taker. Its skill is, it's like a parasite. Would you consider this parasite that consumes the corpses be undead or not?
Boom. No, I mean, that'd just be like a vulture. It can definitely be alive.
Okay, so the parasite would not be considered undead in this case. I just wanted to get very clear, in your opinion. Okay,
No.
cool. Awesome.
Unless it's specifically said undead.
All right. With that, you hit it with the chill touch. It does 12 points of damage.
But it's not rocking disadvantage.
And it is not rocking disadvantage. But it hurts. So that's that. I can't say it didn't do nothing. Anything else?
Yeah, we're gonna pop this one.
He went into hiding.
Oh, you're gonna pop that up. God.
Put it right over here, buddy.
Excuse me. Were you pulling it out, or was that something? Oh, you got it. Dang, man, it's like your machine's moving. I like it.
Yeah, well, and there's a macro for it now. Now when I click on the spell, it asks me if I want to summon it. Just gets it in my hand.
Yeah, things are getting better.
Oh yeah,
Figured it out. All right, yeah. It appears. Of course, I have to update that because it doesn't show your sights. But anyways,
that's right. We all know.
You attack with it.
Okay.
Mm-mm. 30 hits.
Big echo.
It's not like great damage, but god damn it, it is consistent.
You guys hear more branch-like configurings of such occur in breakage. With that, pirate buddy, Web, you are up.
We're gonna try pushing it off.
Ooh.
There
That
we
one
go.
hits. You wish to push it into the water?
Yeah.
Shoot. It floats. Like a buoy. You hit it again. Begins to spin as something would, freely floating in the water, like a buoy. You do 8 points of damage. Or wait, 14 points of damage. Do you wish to push it further while it's in the water?
Yeah, away from us.
Bloop.
It's gonna go sail away.
As you fire it and push it further to sail away, you hear a coming from some direction this way in response to your newfound delivery. Anything else?
We'll just mimic the sound back, and we're gonna use flight. Squiggle to you too.
You guys see Web just randomly yell at something that all of you guys hear. There seems to be some other species that was not expecting your grand gift on the other side. With that, Web, you go to the air. Is there any further activity for you? Oh, is that it?
Oh, yeah, that's it. That's definitely.
Tis sorry.
Oh. Yeah, zoom in. Very far away. Okay. Far. Yeah, I'm kind of far. I can see it though, right?
Yeah.
I need to move up a little bit.
Here, let me. No, you're good. Hold
I'll
on. You
move
don't.
up a little
Here,
bit.
you got. That's fine too. But I can move some of the wall to help with that. That was just kind of like. There you go. That should help.
Yeah. I'm going to come up and hit it with a sword. With this other sword.
You run up to it and hit it with the sword.
Yeah.
You guys see Tasari go ham.
I'll start blade singing, so it's fun. Yeah.
As
And I'll get a
you-
+4 to all my damage, so it's always nice to.
What type?
No,
of
I'll have a
singing is it?
+6 to all my damage now. Because I'm.
Is it like
Yeah.
Mongolian throat singing? Because it's a blade song.
Tasari. Shio fielded a question when you're singing.
It's not really. I'm not really singing. It's just kind of a misnomer. It's more dancing than singing.
Oh.
Or fluid movement. Very well.
That makes
Zeg
sense.
is gonna lean over to Web Is this what she did to the rhinos?
Oh, yes. Oh, God.
Go for the
Dude. I don't know why it's not rolling. It's been so weird. It's been so weird.
There it is. It's there. 25, making contact. Through multiple softly done vines, ripping through with the finesse blade.
I'm adding a 6 to the damage because I'm blazing. Which I could program into the thing. I usually do on DDBN. And I'll hit it again. Good things are swords sometimes.
At 20, nice. You come in. You feel a soul, Dusari, inside this creature.
I love souls.
As one slips up, you gain a
My
soul.
first regular damage didn't go through. I don't think.
No, it did not.
And then there's +6 to both of them.
So that 21, right? For the second one? Oops.
Yeah.
You got it. Perfect.
I
It's
did.
barely hanging on. As you start to feel the consumption of at least a full soul enter you. You have gained another one. This creature seems to gather souls too. Very interesting. Anything else to say?
Where'd Gemma go?
Maybe they didn't move.
Can we bam for over?
Yeah.
He's gonna do a crossbow bolt at it, and also a firebolt. Both these things, like she usually does. Could do the firebolt first, actually. There you go. So the one that's not coming up. So there we go.
Hits to the big one, right?
Yeah.
Got it.
Do I feel sorry gain a soul?
Yes, the two of you do feel to start getting soul. They collapse before the crossbow goes off, but there is still a creature here. And here.
Cool. So I'll do the crossbow with that.
That hits it.
Yay!
Were you taking the north or south one?
One.
Sorry, say that again.
North.
Got it.
A little too close.
Anything else?
Nope.
Wonderful.
Oh, I guess she's got a bonus action. She's gonna a bonus action hide behind a friend.
You got it. With that, it is going to be right before Gaston's turn. You guys hear something, a rumbling, something that sounds powerful and speedy. I need a few of you to make a dexterity save for me. 1 second. I placed it incorrectly. Hold on. There we go. It will be you, old. That'll be Wep, Seg, and Gaston. 15 fails. Wep and Seg. Wep, I need a con save to see if you stay in the air.
I have hover, I stay in the air regardless.
No, I know. I just want to know if it brings your elevation down. You steadfast. All of you guys. Gaston, do you have any halving mechanism with your monk?
No, not the, not unless I had my turn start.
No, this is
Because at the start of my turn, I can for free do superior defense. Unfortunately, this is before my turn.
Okay, I just wanted to check with you because you're a monk. Monks have all kinds of abilities, and I think you're the first monk in this group ever. So
I'm also using the 2024 monk, so things are weird.
Gotcha. Yeah, it is different. Understood. You guys all get hit. Wep and Seg take half of this damage. It's going to be 16, 32. And as you guys all go to look where it came from, nothing is there. There's a little bubbles above the surface. Otherwise, whatever it was must have submerged. Gaston.
Ooh, so I take 8 damage, right? Because it's bludgeoning.
I guess. Is that what it says it is? I didn't consider that.
I don't know.
Are you
It
guessing
says
it's
that on the
bludgeoning?
market.
Oh, it does say it. Yeah, it says bludgeoning right here. Yeah. So
I too am resistant to that.
Yes. Hold on.
I don't want to hold on. I like what he said.
Okay, you guys. Whoops, I moved you instead. All right, both of you guys are healed 8. Okay, sorry. What was that, Gaston?
Started my turn, for free. Well, not for free, for 3 focus.
For money.
I'm gonna superior defense. Does that fucking hurt? I'm then going to hold on. What direction did that jet come from?
Perception check. North.
North? Okay. But I didn't get an exact elevation.
No.
Gaston will, I guess, move over here.
Okay.
Look around, not really see anything.
This is still this is a threat and this is a threat outside of North.
I meant those. I was not referring to those two.
Gotcha. Okay.
How high off the ground are those?
These?
Are they just on the ground?
Yeah, these are on the ground.
Okay. I guess I will walk over to it. I will, as soon as I can get my character sheet open again so that I can see. Oh, I did have something, but I doubt that it would have worked.
We'll reference it in the next one.
Yeah, for reference, deflect energy.
Yeah. Okay. Keep that in mind, though.
I'm going to, I guess, attack the tentacle thing.
Got it. Making contact. You managed to rip through some of its roots that are wrapping around, and it's like you see.
Hold on. I don't know if that's correct. Wait. 7. Oh, is that just the
That's
roll?
the hit.
That's the hit. Okay. Why did it not give me a damage window?
You click the damage button now. It's kind of different-ish. I don't know how it works on the player side, to be fair.
Yeah,
But
I did not get a damage window.
do you see the button? That should be with the procket still.
No.
Under the... Does anyone see a attack and damage button or no? Under the dagger in the chat?
No.
No? Oh, shit. Let me check something.
It might be because of martial arts.
No, I see it. That's why I'm confused. I thought you guys saw it too. That could
Because
explain a lot
I have
of
martial
interesting
arts,
things.
so
Well, we can't normally roll each other's abilities.
yeah.
Like I could see your crabs roll.
Like their buttons and
Yeah,
all
like
that?
I could DC dexterity save them.
Gotcha. But can you see like the damage, place template, refund resource?
For specifically your crab, yeah.
Yeah, for micro. Okay, but not for each
Not
other.
for other players, yeah, not for him.
Interesting. I'll have to look into that. Do you have a damage button now, Gaston, on the retry that you just did?
Give me a moment.
Mm-mm.
No.
Nada.
Weird, because I see. Interesting.
Um,
Let me try to proc something on your end real quick and see if it appears. You still don't see anything, huh? Okay, that is interesting. Wheel. Your damage would be the D12 plus 5 if you wanted to free roll it.
Yeah. So D12 plus 5. So that's 10 damage. That counts as I believe this still counts as magical for the purposes of overcoming resistances.
Yeah, if there's any preventing it, yeah. So 10 points.
Gonna do my second attack.
Okay. 20 hits.
Plus 5. So that's another 10.
10. You reveal that there are 2 sets of pincers hidden within this creature.
I'm going to spend a focus to Fury of Blows. And I'm going to attack twice using do my unarmed strike with damage.
You got it.
So
$24. Makes contact. Makes contact.
okay.
That doesn't have damage. Weird. Oh, it did pop up for you? Or are you free rolling it?
No, I free rolled.
Okay. Weird.
So that's, I believe, 8. I don't know if I had proficiency with the 2024 rules.
Don't know either, but let's see.
You can expend a focus point to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action, but I can make more because of my heightened focus. I can make up to 3.
It doesn't say bonus though, right?
As a bonus, sorry, it says you
I
can
mean,
spend.
sorry, the proficient. I mean, like the damage bonus. Like it's just like offhand attacks, basically added in.
Right.
Got it.
So that being said, for my third attack, I'm going to grapple.
Tested check.
That I don't think that's right.
What?
Because shouldn't also be plus proficiency?
I didn't see you roll anything. What do you mean? What are you talking about?
The DC for the saving throw. 8+.
Oh, for your 13.
No, that is incorrect. My proficiency should be 6 at this level, right?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so the DC that's listed for the unarmed strike is incorrect. Because it says DC 13 dexterity saving throw. That should actually be, because of what level I am, that should actually be like
it shows 8 plus your mod plus your proficiency. So I mean, yeah, that should be 14. Oh, what's your
or dex?
So which one did you want? It's because it has both tagged in there. So you wanted to be dex? Okay. So hold on. So dex. Please let me roll. Thanks.
For those watching at home, I apologize.
Think maybe it might work now. Try now.
Okay.
I don't know. This is new to me too. The activities. This is that new thing that was announced in the Discord that it ideally should help us all in the long run. There you go. Yeah. 19. All right, one sec. Fails. You hug it as you grapple this creature. It's large, so it has lots of openings, and like you can really grab it from anywhere. It's unique,
right?
In the holding of such.
Its speed is 0. It has disadvantage on all attacks made on other creatures except for me, and I can drag it, but if I drag it, I have to spend double movement.
Got it. So you move half speed. Anything else?
No, that should be it.
You got it. Noted. It is going to be this little crap. It's going to run up and pinch, or attempt to pinch Seg.
Wait, what's pinching Seg? The
misses.
Crab?
Yeah, I apparently had an initiative. It's invisible. It's right after Gaston. I was like, what is that? And it says crab, 2 HP. So I was like, okay, it's next to Seg. He got hit by the water blast.
For eating its brothers.
It was closer to Seg. It was just I didn't know it was even an initiative. So it was reactionary.
Does it have a soul?
No, not the little crab. You already asked that.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, it's the old crab. Gaston, a pincer from within clenches around you. You take 9 points of bludgeoning damage, I believe.
Reduced by half.
Heal for half of it. You are also now considered grappled by what you're grappling, as the cloth
Hold on.
squeezes around you. That's right.
So, I deflect the attack.
Right. You flex through it. You still are being held. You just don't take any of the damage. You can use another focus point to redirect the damage if you wish
That's
to.
what I'm doing.
Okay, got it. Because you have to use an extra point beyond that. I just wanted to.
Yeah.
Okay. And it will make a save. Failing by a point. So, and then see the damage just redirected, right? Let me check something real quick. I guess it really doesn't matter. Oh, I see. Okay. Got it. Makes sense. Okay. So it drills does
Back in a sec.
9 points, right? It's just the exact same amount. I'm not seeing any additional
No.
damage to it.
If you read the deflect attacks, it's taking 2 of my martial arts die plus my dexterity modifier.
Well, I don't know why they don't like underline that shit with the rest of the things. Got it.
And it is force damage.
Is that the 28 that you rolled?
No,
that would make
I
sense.
don't. No, that's not it.
Okay, go ahead and roll it for me, please. Or roll it down and see if it comes through. For 11 points.
11 plus 5.
What's that?
Because it's plus my dexterity.
No, I know. Yeah, I said plus 5. Sorry. For 16, you managed to crackle it a little more. You are still grappled. You guys are hugging each other. Does nothing more to you than it could. So let hail for that one. This one is going to float over here and attack and ascend by defender. That web cost.
Good to know they're not all on the same side then.
Web team here. What best of their gurgling screams can occur. It is assaulting another. She-O.
Okay. I'm gonna help you out, Gas. I feel bad that last time we didn't help you. I'm gonna try to one-shot what's holding you with...
Last time, what?
Oh, when we were just stabbing the Shio above you. I felt bad about that.
What?
I realized what happened.
When was this?
Oh yeah, you're a different you now. Never mind. I cast Blight. It needs to make a 21 DC saving, a Constitution saving throw. It's at disadvantage because it's a plant, and if it fails, it takes 64 damage.
Fuck. Doesn't matter. I failed.
Ooh, that 20 scared me for a sec.
I know. How much damage did I take?
64.
I'm waiting, I know. I meant like how much? How much? Roll the damage, sir.
Oh, no, it's a plant. It takes the maximum damage possible.
Oh, so 64 is what you were trying to tell me?
Yeah, it takes 64 damage. It takes 8d8 damage, technically.
If it's a plant.
But if it's a plant, it takes 64.
Into mush. Gaston just falls into a puddle. Decay.
Oh,
Wait,
sucks
is that
to
why
find
my
out.
gardens keep dying?
Look, is when they try to sneak into my dreams, I draw the line.
This
Hey, well, you
time,
kill my plants.
the other one is off doing its own shit. So initiative is no longer a thing for you all, as you have neutralized all immediate threats before you.
That we know of.
So
Before
we
you.
need to find more.
Real quick, to sorry, I'm thinking of a plan that next time that crab thing shows up, if you could cast water walking on it so it can't run away. That way it can't sneak up and aqua blast us.
Yeah, yeah, good idea.
It's just a suggestion, but that's a
Good idea. So be stuck on the top.
perfect. And we should probably not stand in a line since it will probably look for that.
Yeah.
Gosh, you guys made it look so goddamn juicy for so many turns, and no one was moving, and I was like, this is so good. I almost had to sorry, and then she moved, and I was like, you don't have to move. That's when I was like, wait, I'll just delete the walls. Don't move. And then she moved anyways. I was like, damn it. I was like, okay, fine.
Oh, there is also another one of those walls above us, like
Oh,
right here.
I know. That's on purpose.
Oh, okay, I was just making sure.
So we go fight the crab now, or the lamprey things.
We should probably go stop that other parasite thing so it doesn't sneak up behind us.
I want to harvest a vine so I can whip something in the face.
There wouldn't be a vine from the creature I did because it lost all
Well,
moisture.
you guys are surrounded by all kinds of species. Well, the other one that Tasari disintegrated. Wait, yeah, Tasari disintegrated that one, huh? No, that was the earlier. Never mind. This one's dead. There's plenty of vines on the other one that Tasari's
Did
dead.
that other one have a soul that I disintegrated?
No, that one didn't.
Zeg already. Damn it.
What about the one Shio just killed?
So, you managed to. No, those little ones did not. The big one did because that's literally what it does. It just consumes other living things, just like 3 of you. But well, all of you guys actually. You're all cannibals in some way. As
I don't know if Gaston is.
well, I mean, not yet.
Directly
But
at camera confused.
Everyone else has shown their colors. We thought, which direction do you guys actually go?
So should we go after the thing that escaped or keep going forward?
I don't like things wandering around without my permission.
There was also that thing that hit us with that water jet.
Yeah, that's what I'm interested in.
He's underwater. Just get him out.
Yeah.
I think it's attacking things over there. Maybe it's like another group of adventurers. Maybe they got teleported in by Iz. We should.
I doubt it.
Maybe they have souls I can eat.
I mean,
Yeah, we love souls.
okay, so what was this you guys said earlier about using reflections?
Reflection.
I don't know.
Oh, you mean the thing we're in?
Yeah.
That nothing will come out with us unless we bring it.
No, I mean, who has used their, like, whose reflection is this?
Oh, Tasari's. You got a point there. Tasari, your call. What do you want to do?
You guys hear like a weird echo. Almost like a cheering grunt.
We were told last time. Let's look at what we were told. That trusting someone's intuition may make the team live, and then like one person's intuition, but also teamwork makes the dream work, or something like that. I can't remember exactly what was said. I don't know if that's something to reflect on, but I was like, that was one thing we were told. Maybe we could locate creature and figure out where that thing went. Anyone got that?
Locate creature?
Between them.
Yes.
Yeah, let's find this fucker.
Okay.
While
on
you
t-
guys locate it, can I
Only
hop
10
down and kill
minutes.
these zombies real quick?
Whatever.
Gaston takes out his Witherbloom tome, flips through
Got
it. Nope, don't have it.
Unbeknownst
We
to you
already-
all, happening along the other end of this dwelling cavern is a micro-conid group. They too have had their own struggles of survival. Unbeknownst to them, Wep sent over a Koolid spore pod that immediately just started harassing them. They jumped the shit out of it, in all literal sense. Meanwhile, is Cass's locate animal. Let me check something on that real quick.
Yeah, I
Locate
figured I'd
Checking
get
to
that
see
one
if it's
right.
actually a beast.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the other one doesn't seem to be a ritual.
Yeah, probably take a spell slot.
Yeah.
Creature.
You hear the voice of reason is, and it is a like a woeing displeasantry that it is neither beast nor plant, but that of more. And yes, they are here, plural.
Oh,
Oh my
there's more
God,
than
guys.
one.
We could kill one and make friends with another one.
Or they might be a couple and then we're fucked.
Well, we're not gonna tell the one we make friends with that we killed its friend, obviously.
We make friends first, Sag. Don't be rude.
You're right.
So, do you guys hold at this
Whatever
fork
ends
and
in
we
zero.
pause there, or do you guys wish to make a deciding decision?
I mean, I'd like to move up north a little bit.
Do we know what we're
You
here
may
to
do
do
so.
yet?
Get
Yeah,
rich.
unplug stuff deeper below stuff, undo.
We're supposed to work on our teamwork, right?
To be fair, you guys totally ignored the third statue, even though it was made pretty clear that all three of them had shit on it. So you got 2 of 3, and at 2, you guys figured out it was plants. So imagine if you had all 3.
I mean,
Every time.
I was keeping my
I could fly
distance from
back
the
up
entire
on
thing.
my broom and go see what it says.
Yeah,
Do
we're
you
pretty
dare?
quick.
I'll take Betty or Gemma with me. I won't be
Let us
alone.
know if you get in trouble. We'll come help.
Okay, I'll go see what
Doing
it says.
we're doing a full party split where the Daliches go up and check, and the rest of y'all stay down here and figure out the zombies or whatever. Or you can go check on your own. Sorry.
If other people fly, then I think without expending anything, then come. But if you don't fly without expending things, then don't come.
Well, let's go.
I think everyone but one person can. And I can carry him.
I don't know if we
And I could put.
party that much.
I mean,
Okay,
I
we
would
all.
be if I were to fly, I would be expending stuff.
I also can fit one other person on the broom, and we could like hide Gemma somewhere.
I could probably carry
Tuck
you.
her in.
Put her
She's a
under-
goblin. She hides really well.
So, who actually goes?
I'll float up
Dalish
there with
field
him.
trip.
All right.
Who's all going?
Everyone, I think.
Are we carrying Gaston? I missed that part.
I could carry.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, cool.
I could
You
carry
guys
you.
all. So everyone leaves. To be very clear, right?
Oh wait,
Wait,
what
I'm just
if
gonna
we
go
leave
read
when
and
we
come back.
end the reflection though?
Oh fuck.
Well, it's
Is that-
part of this reflection, so I don't think it would.
Fair argument.
Yeah,
Just
I
sorry.
can hang
you
down here.
fly
I'll
out
wait.
real quick, just to be fair. So sorry, you fly out. You say, "Fuck it, I'm gonna find out. I'm a goddamn demi-lich, or whatever the fuck." And bam, that's what you find. You come down and you tell them. You guys all are told, fast below, the creep grows, reaching parts that leave much unknown. And you listen or evil within. Those ignore are often fed. At the heart, the order hides what once the netherese was.
Oh shit. I played your last campaign. I know what they warned of.
I like to find some snakes to throw at the mushroom people.
The what now?
The Netherese. They warned of a certain thing.
Oh hell yeah, let's do it.
I don't think Gaston would know what the Netherese are. Would he?
No. A lot of them actually don't. Actually,
Should we
let me
do a
think.
history check?
You may do a history check. I think it got brought up twice this campaign in reference, but it wasn't in detail. To be fair, Shio is correct. Some of them did play in the last campaign, and it was literally a Netherese heavy ending, so they actually understand a bit meta more.
Could I have advantage for
Yes.
being a lore hole?
Yes.
I'm glad we found out what it said. It seems like this one actually can add more information than the other ones.
I mean,
Really
honestly,
did.
you read two and Shio guessed it. I don't know what gave it away, honestly, because I thought I was doing a great job. And then at that point, I was like, oh, they figured out the plan part fast. They're gonna get this. And then everyone stopped reading. I was like, every fucking time with you guys, I give you a thumbs up confirmation, and then it's like, we did it. It's like, ignore the rest.
I'm sorry that Gaston is having an existential crisis right now.
Fuck it, we're doing it live.
You guys are all wondering I need you to do a history check. You're the only one at advantage also that has yet to roll.
I'm about to say I do have some artifacts from him.
Yeah, no,
let's
you would
see.
know. I just want to know how much you want to delve into giving them in the sense or
History
warning them in
with
the sense.
advantage. Not bad.
Sorry, the reason why you know this is because you had unfortunate circumstances at one time or another. Oops.
Oh no, he's gone sideways.
It's the weight that's dangling. All right. So, the Netherese is one of the original ancient civilizations last discovered in all historical senses that have created the strongest spells almost known to existence. Unfortunately, they vanished overnight almost, it would seem. Very few know of the fate and why, though their biggest feats include things known as monstrosities. And the things that they did made the Netherese feared for that very reason. The one thing they were bad at was controlling their creations, for very often they went against them. With that information is you could clarify that with your understanding of such artifacts, that there's most likely something hidden, tiered below further, off the clues and off of your guys' general guesses. There are multiple tiers here. In all the clues, it refers to minimum 3. If you are on the first and there is a deeper below the deepest, then that means there must be more in which where this thing or it subject of content is held.
Ooh, so there's Netherese artifacts here.
Correct.
Maybe like some of those magical golems they love so much.
Yeah, maybe something you might have seen once in the past. Maybe a scroll that got lost or left behind. Maybe a few other toys like things that everyone wanted to touch before but couldn't because no one wanted to
10th and
die.
11th magic spells.
Yeah,
Yes.
there was a lot of sacrifices no one wanted to make last time. I got a lot of toys left over.
Greater wish. Yes. We must go all the way down to the bottom now, guys.
So, you guys understand that at the best case scenario, getting to the bottom and getting out of this, you walk away with immense powers of some sort or benefit that will help immensely. Worst case scenario, a few of you lose your lives to get there, but the rest of them that live have the power anyways. So you guys decide if it's protect the quarterbacks or finders keepers. But we will see when there's actually something to find. At the moment, you have found a way to throw hostility at a passive neutral mob in which survived on their own. So that'll be a first. Normally when you guys do that, you like totally massacre an entire, ecosystem. So this is the first time I think I showed off the side them surviving on their own. So that was kind of cool. Otherwise, we'll see what happens. For the idea of a dungeon dwell, do you guys feel like you have made any better decisions on approaching this?
Hell
We need
no.
a third statue.
You guys made it like 100 feet in and just got stuck.
Look, we're cautious. We can die here.
I mean, I feel like me using my boon immediately was a good idea at the time.
You guys
That
made
being
great
said,
decisions.
I can use this freaking boon anytime I make an attack or a magic action.
Oh, dang.
No, you guys make great decisions. It's interesting to see what is deemed a threat or not a threat. You guys showed your general approach at hand with the plants. We'll see what's not a plant and how they react. But otherwise, we will pick this up next week. I don't think there's any crazy scheduling things coming up, but if any of you guys have anything happening, let me know and we'll work around or filler, etc. Go ahead.
As I have said, I will not be available on Christmas Eve.
Good. Anyone else?
I should be available. I don't see anything happening.
That week I have completely off, so if we don't do any core cannon, it'll be side cannons with anyone and everyone from the server, so that'll be a lot of fun. We'll get Ian and see if I can convince him to convince his wife to let him play in every session. That guy plays the craziest voices. But yeah, so with that, I will leave you guys here in the coral aspect of this cave. And we'll see where we end up next week. Otherwise, great job, and I hope you have a good week and weekend following.
Yeah,
Thanks for DMing.
Later.
Yeah, see y'all next week. Great sessions always.
See you next week.